This particular stone seems to be choosing only trainers of a certain experience level.
That makes sense.
To confirm this, we would need another trainer of rather immense experience.
I may know one.
Stop.
Cedar, have you met my great good old friend Aspen?
Oh.
Yes! Aspen, I'm afraid, not a great qualifier for this.
Hey!
She's a great qualifier for a lot of things.
Well, you see, she is not much of a
Who knows? She might want to assist.
Isn't she like
No,
21?
I don't think she meets the criteria. As clever as she is, I don't think she meets the criteria that we're looking for here.
Oh, but why don't you give her a ring anyway?
I'm gonna go say hello and talk about it at, I don't know, dinner.
Over dinner.
I see what you're doing, and I'm not sure why.
Jerry's gonna
I made it,
wake up
like, idiotically
just a
obvious.
moment.
She wants to talk.
For science!
No, Jerry's gonna wake up to the briefest of moments, just lift his head off, just vomit away, say, "Women complicated." Pass the fuck back out.
Shall I update my DPS to
Oh,
another
the dog's
What do people think?
So the turner today is Trevor, Kendra, and then not Trevor. God damn it! I keep looking at people's names and their characters. And then Tazzle, then Kendra, and then Jerry. Maybe if everybody's name wasn't a fucking cognate with their real one, son of a bitch.
We used to like it, remember?
Yeah, I know, but it's like I keep misspeaking constantly. I'm like, oh, yeah. All right, Tazzle.
Yeah.
You are leading the charge today. You're still poisoned, as is Mr. Borkield there.
Shit, that's right.
Tazzle, you have exactly 2 ticks of poison left, so you will take poison damage this turn and next. First in the turn is Borkield, actually, because Pokemon, we are in active combat. So actually, that turn order will only apply when the combat ends. That was my bad. Borkield, you're up first. Jerry, Borkield can act independent of you, though they are incapable of doing certain things. What does Borkield want to do as they watch you be swallowed?
Borgard's gonna hit for icy winds. Borgard's gonna miss. We're gonna keep going.
Yeah, Borkield, can you roll me a d8 at the end of your turn as you take a tick of poison damage?
Yes, I can, sir.
This is nasty poison. I mean, we got into this fight because I said, "Do you guys want to do a boss fight?" And you're like, "Yes."
Fuck yeah.
Topeka. Borkield, their poison only takes you for 2, and it's Tinder's turn.
Alright. This one here. Okay, so. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna, he's gonna go right up again and quick attack. He's gonna actually, yeah, fine. It's 15 quick attack, so that's a dice 6.
2 points. 2 points to the monstrous creature.
And then I'll attempt the pack. So Oh, thank God. Something's
Okay.
happening. The devil's tree.
You want the heater cup?
Oh. Okay, damage.
Okay. A significant hit.
Flying.
Flying type creature is going to take a good chunk out of my. Oh, I took that off of Jerry. Sorry, Jerry. But let me put that back.
Thank you.
Firebolt, as Tinder has run up and bit a chunk out of this thing's flesh. What are you going to do?
Realizing Jerry has been swallowed and can't fucking use flame burst anymore, he's gonna be fucking pissy, but he's gonna come up for a scratch.
Okay. What's your scratch worth?
11.
Okay. With an 11 points of damage. Kendra.
Fucking, I don't know. This is my last thing of poison.
Let me check. Yes.
Fucking, do I have anything in my pockets?
Firebomb. Fireball.
No, I used all of those. I
Your
think.
grenade. You just throw the grenade in the hole with Jerry in it. Jerry, I'm gonna save you.
Actually, I can smoke.
Grenade.
Wait, that's physical damage. Very smoke. You should be fine.
Yeah, if you knew it was coming.
If I knew it was coming.
You're actively being digested. I think you have bigger problems.
Shit. There's really nothing I can do, so I'm gonna skip my turn.
All right, take your final D8 of poison damage as you manage to cough up the last of this viscous liquid. You take 3 more damage. You're cured of this round of poison.
Goodbye. Have you learned nothing? Don't get close to it. I'm not gonna run up to it with a magic ghosty sword.
I'm already filling its mouth.
Doesn't matter
I'm feeling.
what you're about to do. Doesn't fucking matter.
Hi, Tazzle.
Okay. Shit.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna attempt to be afraid. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Is being very afraid. So 5, 10, 15. I believe I can.
There exist a ruler tool.
I think I can hit from here. I can
Yeah,
hit
your
with
whip
my
does have
is-
15.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's what I want to do. I'm going to try to use Wind Fury if possible. So that is 3 points.
Wind Fury will consume 3 points of your mana, yep. And will last 10 turns.
And it consumes it on attempt anyway, right?
Yeah, that seems cashless.
Yeah, well, it's an effect, it's an enchantment. So you consume 3 in 10 turns. You have Wind Fury.
Oh, okay. I just gotta try. Okay, that's right. I gotta do Arcana, and if it works, right?
No, yeah, exactly. So you gotta just make an Arcana check and see if you can imply the enchantment.
Plus 3.
You have done a poor job of implying the enchantment. You will have a shorter duration than you should have.
Okay.
So instead of 10 rounds for a 5, you are going to gain 3 rounds of Wind Fury.
Okay. I'll attempt to swing at it with my whips.
Which will not activate this turn. But you'll still get to hit. That is enough to do damage. If Jerry and Kendra are... Well, actually, I'll leave it to you up to Tazzle if you want to explain what Wind Fury does, but...
I believe we set it at an 18 or 19. I can't remember the exact number. I can look it up, but
Yeah, 18 or above natural roll.
18 or above natural roll. It does. I think we're gonna do regular. Oh, we get off. Regular damage, and then it hits another 3 times with I think 1d4. We did.
Yeah, 3 die 4 wind damage.
So, we got
So like a
one
fury attack, but with wind.
Yeah, it does a 1d8, and then included is 3 1d4s.
And it's going to be flying. So he gets a burst of flying type damage at the end of his attacks if he gets a high roll.
Dope.
Something. I'm just making sure. Yeah.
Okay. 6 more points. All right, with 6 points of damage, the following is about to happen. Jerry, on your turn, you're going to feel a violent shaking as this creature has taken a significant amount of damage. And it is going to expel.
God fucking damn it.
I was gonna say, can I move back? Because I moved 15. Can I move back 20 again? Or 15 at least? Oh no, I can do 20 because I'm at 35. Totally up to you.
God damn it, I thought it was out of the fucking way.
You have 20 feet of range. Use it now or lose it before I change my mind.
Yeah, I meant to say that.
Kendra, you, not saying for you.
She's like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, you were one down there. You go back to where you were. Down,
Just
down,
in the blast right ass. You
down one square, Misty. You were down 1 square. That's
I didn't
better.
put this directional attack for no reason.
I didn't set this up as a cone to get ignored.
It's set up a cone to be ignored. I'm not aiming it this way for my health.
Borghild and Kendra, both of you need to make dexterity saving throws.
Jesus.
It's dexterity because one of you's immune to the poison this turn and the other's already poisoned.
Oh, come on.
Well, that didn't go very well, so both of you are taking the full brunt. And both of you rolled as the wrong character for that matter. Yeah.
So I didn't want to fucking change. Whatever.
Here we go. Oh, 25 points of poison. And the two of you did not dodge any of it.
Yeah, but Borghild just...
Are you kidding?
And the good news about that is Jerry, you were propelled out of his stomach in this slew of acid. I'm going to need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh. God damn it. Okay.
Oh, missed it. Jerry, you are not poisoned,
Let's go!
You are dead.
But
You are
but
dead.
you will take 25 points of poison damage.
Oh,
Fuck!
Jerry's still dead. He's unconscious.
So Jerry goes down. The good news is, for those of you wondering, you will watch this creature deflate into a shriveled little ball as all of its inner poison seems to have been expelled. And the monster appears to be unconscious.
throw a Pokeball. Oh,
Fireball's gonna kill the motherfucker. You hurt my man!
well, shall I use my
I don't
life
like that.
orb?
I don't like the creepy music. Why is there creepy music?
Tazo, can you roll me a d8
I can't.
as your poison subsides?
Oh shit. Yeah, that's right. Oh my god.
7 more poison damage. And in fact, Tazzle, I think you owed me another one too.
Oh no. Oh,
On my
no.
last
No,
turn?
because that's 2. You said he owed him. You said he owed you 2. He already did the last one.
Oh, okay, then you're great. Then you're totally good. I didn't place a tick. So Tazzle, you expel the last of the poison in your system as well. Jerry, as we come to your turn, I'm going to ask you to do something. Okay? And Kennedy, no cheating. I want you to go into your advanced roller for me, Jerry, and I want you to click the button that says GM roll. Then I want you to roll me a flat d20.
I'm so afraid.
Okay. Ooh, spicy.
You just rolled a nat 1, didn't you? You just rolled a nat 1, didn't you?
Hey, could have been a 20. You don't know.
Nat 1, didn't you?
Is Kendra?
I know the reaction. It's not a good one.
Is Kendra unconscious too? No, she's got one little tick of health, right?
I have
Kendra is
one
technically
HP.
awake.
Huh.
All right, we open the turn order back to the out of combat turn order, which makes it Tazzle's go.
Alright,
Kendra is barely clinging to consciousness.
Chloe.
And Tazzle, you are sick to your stomach and coughing up what's left of the mucousy poison.
Alright, baby, relax.
Just
Alright. Can I give? Wait. Ugh, this is gonna be gross. So Jerry got killed. He got killed by breathing in the poison, correct? Yeah, so
He got killed by being expunged from this thing's stomach in a slew of poison that almost killed Kendra.
Can I? Can I attempt like? I don't know. I can try to do some chest compressions and.
I have an energy root if you would like to try.
I don't think you can really eat it, but we can.
I don't know if you can milk an energy root, but we can.
Is anybody carrying any people medicine?
That's what I wanted to do the other day, and I don't know. We probably have to go to the Poke Center for that, right?
Investigate my corpse.
There's no corpse yet.
Investigate my corpse.
There is no
Search
corpse
me,
yet.
motherfucker! Search me. Loot my shit, please.
Okay, I'll roll an investigation to tap down his body.
Can I attempt a medical check and I don't know, do chest compressions and give him air or some shit? Hope that he.
Yeah, do a med check. Let's find out.
I'll investigate.
I'll give him the breath of life.
Oh fuck, I didn't find anything.
Jerry,
Yeah.
I want you to give me whatever the third item in your items list is.
12.
I gotta reopen it. I had to remake my inventory.
I got a 12 for medical. Why
It's
is
the
there no shit
Explorer's Pack.
It's a what?
Explorer Pack.
All right. Well, Kendra, you managed to locate in his bag his explorer's pack.
Fuck.
And Tazzle, though you try to compress him, you seem to find that it's not a matter of his heart having a problem. It's his lungs have been filled with a viscous purple fluid.
Oh,
You got something
fluid.
I can tell?
It's like a fluid.
I'm gonna hang him upside down by his feet, and then just like tap his back.
Just beat the shit out of me as I'm hanging from my feet.
Okay, Kendra, make a strength check.
I'm surprised.
Magically send the
I'm
air power into his
surprisingly
lungs.
dense, he says.
I don't think I'm
I'm
powerful enough
surprisingly
to.
dense.
I'm not powerfully skilled enough with my air attacks yet to be able to send air into his lungs and help him suck out
Kendra.
all the bad shit.
In his current state, it's not that he's necessarily too heavy for you to lift with great effort. You're kind of on death's door as it is, so your strength isn't as good as it could be. And Jerry's not in total control of his smoke at the moment, so he's kind of like phasing through things out of control.
What if someone like stomps me out like a Go-Gurt on the floor? Just yogurt goes everywhere, but this time it's acid.
Yeah.
Just
So-
someone down on my lungs.
Tazzle, you have one more action to take, and then Jerry, I'm going to need another d20 from you.
Oh, I don't want to. Oh, I really don't want. I'm gonna have
You
to
didn't
read
try
it.
the energy route, right? You just picked them up.
She tried to pick him up.
I can't even pick him up.
She's too weak. I don't have enough power.
Not enough power. All right.
Knees weak, arms are heavy.
Oh God, here we go.
I'm vomiting on my sweater right now.
Are you nervous?
Okay.
He's on the surface, but we're calm and ready.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So fuck is happening?
Well, if it makes you feel better, Jerry, the last thing you'll ever hear is Kendra rapping above your corpse.
Oh, it's not.
It's like,
No.
bitch, do it. All right. Buy some. I'm gonna check my inventory real quick. Would this wouldn't be considered a status effect. This is like totally done.
Otis.
In a sense, yes, it is a status effect.
Tazo, can you try and force wind into his lungs?
Force air into his lungs. That's what I thought.
Oh
I could
yes,
do.
that totally won't kill him.
I was gonna say,
absolutely.
with
I'm just
my
gonna
skill
stick a
set.
car compressor down his throat and blow it in there into it.
That's
Fuck off!
probably
It was an idea, okay?
my luck would be put an air compressor down there and just blow. I'll blow that shit out real good. Alright, we need to clean it. Here we go. I know.
Kendra knows about as much about human anatomy as a balloon animal.
I love it. Alright. Come on. Let's see. So what the fuck? I thought I had something else I wanted to use on. Chloe, your barking doesn't help, baby. I literally don't. I can't think of what the hell's going on. All right.
Kendra, do you want to offer any other suggestions to Tazzle?
Yeah, I literally had an idea and I forgot what it was. It was before the.
Let's at least roll him onto his side.
Oh, you're gonna put him? You're gonna attempt to put him back? Actually, power bomb him right back onto his head.
No, I'm just saying we can roll him onto his side and like tap his back and try and get all that stuff out.
Oh, you can flush it out with water.
I have
Yeah,
a
then
potion
you'll
I
be
bought.
dying on water.
I know
then you'll be
potions-
drowning on water and not poison sludge.
But that'll get out.
Let's drown you instead.
I know potions usually work for Pokemon, but I could try. I bought 2 of those.
They work for people. I've used them for being.
But they're very low end. They're like
they don't work that good.
They don't work well, but they do.
And I have an energy root, so if you want to infuse it together, I don't know if you can do that.
Put the energy root and the potion, and then fucking like
shake it up.
make some kind of fucking Rafiki solution ointment.
They've started the alchemy skill tree.
And what? Oh, we
in
did.
This game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Alchemy skill tree.
Well, there is an alchemist you could play as this game too. All right. Let's try the potion thing, and if you want to infuse it with your root somehow. I don't know what the root. I don't remember what the root exactly did. Oh wait.
It's an energy root.
Oh, I also. That's what it was. I had. It was a. Fuck! I left it over here. What the hell? Where is this item? I had it. It gets rid of status effects, but I don't know. I've been holding it forever. Oh.
Also on Pokemon.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think it only works. Heal powder only works on Pokemons, right?
There are human-specific medicines. I think I've mentioned it like 3 or 4 times as we're in town.
Yeah. Because I got a heal powder, but I think that's for Pokemon, right?
In general?
Pokemon, I think.
In general for Pokemon?
I mean, that's what I got. You want to just do the root and the potion first?
All that would take is a water type and a fire type.
Sure.
Jerry, you making a new character sheet yet?
No. After this dies, I'm gonna go play Diablo for a couple hours.
Okay. Yeah, alright, we'll try that for now, I guess. Anything else?
All right, here we go.
I don't think there's
Medicine check.
Do you want me to put the heal
To
powder
make-
in the potion too? We just do a triple mix.
You can, but it's a
Triple
medicine.
Alright,
It is a medicine check to produce a medicine that is capable of helping him.
Yes, this is pretty dire, so I'll put the heal powder in it too, because obviously I'm guessing it's a fucking powder, so even though it's for Pokemon, it must do something for people too.
Now, because death is on the line here,
We're trying to
I will
create a
offer
potion.
a DM hint
Place,
under unanimous group vote.
place,
Do it.
place.
Tazzle.
Casual.
Well, yeah. What do you guys? Yeah. Oh, go ahead. I think I lost
Jesus.
anyway, even if I said no, because
No, I said unanimous. It needs to be unanimous.
Oh, unanimous. You did say unanimous. Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. Those of you who are awake are vastly underutilizing your magic potential right now.
Fucking what can I do?
You have 15 points of Phoenix time left, and Tazzle has 8 points of wind magic left. Between the two of those things, there is a solution to expunging the liquid from his lungs, and you've already gotten quite close.
I mean, yeah,
So with the air into his lungs, and then I burn them? What the
I
fuck?
was gonna say, do you just blow fire into my body?
How does that help?
Cleanse me with.
We're gonna cook you.
Cookie from the inside out. Night vision.
Light a fire under his ass. That's it.
Two of the ideas or things you've already tried are possible using the magic potential you are not using.
Oh, you can cook the potion with the Phoenix time.
There's no cooking, for fuck's sake. Kendra has the ability to vastly enhance her strength temporarily, and Tazzle is capable of producing clean, dry air gently.
Right.
Okay, we'll hold them upside down.
That was the other side of the compressor I was hoping to have.
So your last-ditch effort is Kendra go full Phoenix time, because it's the only way you're going to be strong enough to lift him right now in the state that you're in. And Tazzle can consume as many points as he thinks is necessary to produce enough clean, dry air and under enough control to not inflate Jerry like a balloon and kill him anyway.
Okay, Phoenix time. Let's do this. So 7. He's so scared. He's shaking like a leaf.
He hasn't die yet. He's got cooler shit to do.
Let's see.
I've got too much cool shit to do.
I know, that's the problem. It's like you put all this effort in these characters and it's like, damn it.
It's sad. It's a sad time. It's a part of the game, but it's a sad time.
I don't know.
Hunter, if you want, how do I expose the fucking?
How do you what?
How do I do the bar thingy so it shows?
Oh yeah, let me do that for you. I just have to click this little C button here, boom, and then update.
Oh, shit.
So
Okay, so I'm gonna guess more mana will be too much.
There's too much air.
Yeah.
Tazzle, how much air do you think you need to use to fill but not overfill his lungs?
Well, let's see. How much
He
did I
has
use
smaller.
to redirect?
He has smaller than normal lungs, so
Yes. So how much did I use to
like
move
finger
the
size.
Pokeball? 1, 2?
You use 1 point to gust the Pokeball.
I'm holding him upside down.
All right. Kendra has temporarily suspended Jerry by his feet.
And the gust was very minimal, right? It wasn't like a fucking full.
Yeah, the gust you did with 1 point was just a whoof, enough to move a Pokeball a few inches midair. Jerry, as you're being suspended upside down, will you please make a Constitution saving throw for me?
I don't want to.
I'll use. Yeah, I'll use.
This one is out in the open for everyone to see.
Okay. Oh, Constitution. Okay, I'm good.
Constitution, please.
Yeah.
I'll use 1. He's smaller, so I'll use 1 for now, I guess.
Okay. Jerry's not doing a good job expunging the liquid on his own.
I want back to 7.
God fucking damn it. My rolls are shit tonight.
Fuck's sakes.
So, Tazzle, seeing that Jerry is not doing a very good job of coughing this shit up on his own, how many points of air magic are you going to flow through his lungs?
I mean, will we say that the more points I put in, the more powerful it is?
I would say the more air you send, yeah.
So,
3? You are 3?
no. 3 I feel like would shred him.
Oh, also, Jerry, just for you, just for you and me, can you DM roll me a d20?
Just click the-
Well, because the Pokeball move was 1 to move,
Was 1
slightly
point.
move it. And that's a little gust. He doesn't need 3 is how I do my wind attacks. That is fast and can be pretty devastating in its own right.
So what's it going to be, Tazzle?
I'm gonna say 1.
1 point.
If I think too much, I think above that I'd pretty much obliterate him.
Okay.
Just to kind of.
Jerry, make me a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage.
2.
Ooh, that's unfortunate.
Disadvantage.
Jerry coughs up a small glob of this viscous purple goop, and you can tell there's still a significant amount left in his lungs. It's like he almost wants to breathe, but he's breathing like a pneumonia-ridden
Wait,
asthmatic.
Hunter, what's the thing called where we can screw with the dice? You award it to us for like playing our characters well occasionally.
Inspiration.
Yes.
It's too late. You already
But
rolled.
inspiration has to be declared before you roll.
Okay.
So you guys have helped the problem, but you haven't solved the problem yet. Jerry's like on the verge of breathing on his own again, but there's still too much in there.
Tazzle, do it again.
All right. I'll do it again with.
Just do 1 again.
Maybe I'll do 2 this time.
What? Why would you up the ante?
Okay.
I don't know. Well, I mean,
2 points.
if it didn't.
Hey, go for it, bud. Don't you let them doubt you. You go for it.
I'm so scared.
It's so tense in here right now. I love it.
I'm just trying to think of the abilities that I can use with how many points it's going to cost.
Oops. Kendra, I'm going to offer you an action other than holding him up right now.
Can I tap his back?
You need to make a strength check to be able to hold him with one hand. Whoa! Kendra manages to drop Jerry right on his fucking head, and she picks him back up. You can see that his airway that was open appears to be a little bit less so now.
Oh, damn it.
God
You gave him the tombstone pile driver.
I have to pee, but I'm not leaving this fucking game.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry. You choked me, dear.
What the fuck?
Oh dear. Jerry, with that, would you mind rolling me a private d20?
Can I use inspiration on it?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
So what inspiration die are you using?
I don't think I know how inspiration works.
What do you have access? What inspiration die do you have?
He gave you an inspiration die. What kind of die is it? It's a 4, 6, or an 8.
Oh, it was a 6.
It was a 6. Okay. So what you want to do is roll me a d6 right now, out in the open for everybody to see. Let's see how many points you get. You get 2 points. We're going to add 2 to whatever you roll in private. So now roll me that private d20. We're going to put 2 points on whatever it is. Okay. There we go. Okay. Jerry manages to get his lungs going again for a minute. He needs one good push. Either way, whatever happens next is going to make or break.
What the fuck, Hunter? Just don't tell us.
Did we give him the potion or nah?
You have not.
Do you want to do the potion this time too?
Let's do it. Oh, gently set him down. On his side, so that way he's not breathing in the shit that he coughs up.
I mean, he can't really drink it though, can he? No.
You can direct it with your air.
I thought of that too. I know exactly how anatomy works and how fucking this works. Okay, here we go. Oh man. Have you tried slapping him? That would insta-kill.
Why would we do that?
She dropped me when she did, though.
Oh yeah, you gave him the tombstone, that's right.
I tried to smack him on his back.
That's the episode name, Tombstone Pile Driver. Alright. We'll try. I'm gonna use more air power, so I'll use another.
Are you feeding him the energy root first or no?
So it's all infused into the potion.
Okay, so you gave him the potion.
We're going to, I think. We're gonna do the potion mixed with the energy root. And am I gonna put the heal powder in there, you think?
Might as well for
I'll use
poison.
it. Yeah, I'm gonna use the heal powder too. I'm just gonna.
Okay. Can both Kendra and Tazzle roll a collective medicine check? So, I mean, both of you roll a medicine check.
Okay. God, it's been so trash lately.
Jerry's sweating bullets over here.
Oh my god! You fucking kidding me?
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
Tazzle's like, I know exactly what I'm doing.
Tazzle's measuring this. Tazzle's measuring the medicine out by like the milligram, and Kendra's like, put the whole fucking thing in there.
Just dump that bitch.
Dump that bitch in there. Okay. Tazzle, you have a moment of remembrance from some class you watched somewhere where they were dousing out antidote and about how much liquid was needed to solve various levels of poisoning. You consider this a very extreme case of poisoning, so you kind of understand how much liquid is needed to not drown him, but to allow him to flush the poison himself. You gently pour the liquid into the space that was created by the cough earlier. You can see his body is doing a better job processing the liquid now, and it seems that it's kind of breaking up. It's a lot less thick now, like it'll be a lot easier to expunge now.
Good.
As Jerry kind of starts to cough and sputter a little bit, what are you going to do?
Lift him upside down.
I'm gonna support him so she doesn't give him the second tombstone till she
So
gives him the finisher.
Kendra hoists him up, and you can see him start to... Tazzle, what are you going to do?
Make sure his airway's
Can I just put a tiny bit of air in his lungs to help him, like, because he's breathing a little bit but still having trouble?
Correct.
And he is coughing a little bit?
A little bit. You've loosened it up.
Alright, so let's get the last bit of this shit out of there.
Just roll a 1, dude. Be safe.
I'll try to, like, I'm not gonna blow him up. I'm just gonna, use one.
1 point?
1 point.
1 point of magic. Okay.
Yeah, to
For a little gust.
yeah, to try
Jerry.
to help fill the lungs and then help him like blow that shit out without. I'm not gonna rip it out, but I'm gonna, you know what I mean.
Jerry. Roll me a Constitution saving throw. This time at advantage.
Let's go.
Fill him up enough to be able to give those nice.
I don't
big...
need to.
Oh,
Let's go!
Correct. You do not need a second roll. Jerry, in one disgusting moment, gets this loose breath, and for a moment you thought he stopped breathing, and there's this silence and panic, and then this torrent of like a liter of just like cough syrup, just and Jerry just rolls over onto the ground, just shy of his puddle of filth, and you can see he's like, Jerry, you are revived to 1 HP.
I'm so excited.
Jerry will use this opportunity to look at the Pokemon that had swallowed him and scream, "Fuck you!"
Hold on, I'm gonna go up to
And then
it.
you can
Okay,
do
okay.
that.
Stop moving. I'm gonna go over to it.
So
Okay.
Jerry is now unconscious on the ground. He used his final word before slipping into it to cuss out the Pokemon. I am going
Jerry
to.
uses his last of his strength, cuss out the Pokemon, and falls back asleep. All right. So with that, we can subside the suspenseful music because Jerry is not going to die.
Oh yeah. Please give me Resident Evil music. I need relaxing time. Oh, birds are good too. This is good. Fuck yeah.
For
Need a nice
those,
safe room.
for those who would like to know, Jerry was quite literally going to live or die by that roll.
You're just barely holding them up.
What did he roll?
Oh, for his death saves? His first one was a nat 1. Off to a good start. So that's 2 failures automatically putting him on death's door. And then he rolled an 18, and then he rolled a 13, so that's 2 successes. So he was quite literally 2 fails and 2 successes. He was on the roll to decide his fate.
Oh, nice. Nice.
And that nat 20 medicine check by Tazzle made the Constitution save significantly easier, but it didn't matter because he nat 20'd the Constitution roll anyway. But nonetheless.
Wow. What a fucking save.
Jerry is alive. And Tazzle, you are investigating the now corpse of a creature as it has died in the intermittum.
No, it
As I have also been GM rolling death saves for this creature.
Damn it!
And it has in fact failed.
I'm gonna smack it with the stone. I mean, like, go in it, motherfucker.
It's
Go in the
yellow.
stone.
It's yellow flesh kind of just slops like an empty like rubber balloon.
You piece of shit. Life for a life, motherfucker. God damn it.
Marvel sees this
I'm
and he's
just
like,
smacking it with the fucking stone. Get in there.
Oh god, it's like biblical as Tazzle just smashing this thing on the ground.
Firebolt sees this. He runs over, sees Tazzle, and he's like, "Yes!" And he's about to go and release a massive firebolt on his thing. He's like, "You hurt my mother."
Fucking smacking it with the
He's gonna
rock.
blow it up, Tazzle. Move.
Fireball,
Unless we wanna
find me
harvest
another
it
dying
apart.
creature.
We need to kill something. No.
Do we harvest it for parts, actually?
Whatever.
Do we harvest it for parts?
We should. Jerry, didn't you want that? You wanted something from this crazy creature?
Well, Jerry's unconscious. I was gonna say.
Alright, I'll, I don't know what I'll do.
Him sleepy.
Jerry, get up. Actually, I'm gonna attempt to use for shits. I'm gonna try to pull him over. I'm gonna like kind of do like this, kind of like wave over, kind of like spinning around and making this little windy thing, and try to see if I can pull his dumb body over here, or float, not pull him over, but float him over.
Make an Arcana check, as this is an unusual use of your ability.
It's just me in the middle of the annoyance that this thing just died, and I was gonna use it for my fucking thing.
Basil turned into an airbender.
Under the correct circumstances, he might. Okay, it's not like a gentle drag. It's more of like a as he lands on the ground next to you.
As he's just gathering dirt in his face.
He's managed to flip over. He's now face down on the ground next to this thing's corpse.
Jerry, look at this.
Sniff him out, Jerry.
I'm gonna
Jerry will
put
get
his face on it. No, I'm not gonna put his face on it.
Jerry will gain consciousness just long enough just to roll over, take a bite out of it, and then fall back asleep.
Don't do
Jerry!
that. Poisonous. Why would you do that, Jerry?
I just
Jerry takes a bite out of it, then spits it out, and then falls back asleep.
Jerry, harvest this bitch.
Jerry, interestingly enough, though you will fall unconscious and not be able to relay this information, its flesh is surprisingly sweet.
Food.
Jerry, I can't
Can I
use the
gain a
stone.
hit point back from that?
You spit it out.
Fuck.
You did. You just spit it out.
You know, this is the aftertaste after. That was actually pretty good. Fuck. Jerry, look at this
Let's
thing. I like open his eye with I open one of his lids and I'm like showing him the stone. I'm like, I can't use. I'm like in this panic, mad mode. Jerry,
Jerry,
I
wait
can't
up.
use this anymore. Look, I'm smacking it in the face. Jerry, harvest this shit.
Jerry will wake up. The face slapping was enough.
Aren't you excited for this? Your special abilities I thought you wanted to do. Can you harvest this like you wanted?
Jerry's gonna take a bite out of it and just like gum and just start tearing the fucker apart.
Jerry, the only part of this creature you find useful and undamaged enough to make something out of is the vine hanging off the back of its head. It is a remarkably strong rope.
So Victory Bell rope.
Fuck yeah. That's pretty
Vine.
awesome, actually.
Victory Bell vine tail. VIC. TR. Nope. TR. EE. Bell.
If the strongest ropes you can buy,
One word.
if the strongest threaded ropes you can buy in the store were 120 threads, this would be 360. It is significantly more dense.
I could use this for a new whip. Except
I was gonna
You
say
could-
you could upgrade your whip with that.
You generally could, well, upgrade is questionable because it's a cursed item,
it's
but
already a curse item,
It's the thought that counts.
yeah. I thought of that after I said it to him. I was
From an
like, oh, how
unwilling
can
participant, it would still be cursed.
Bro, can I dual wield whips?
as this thing begins to sort of like absorb into the pavement, I owe some XP to some people.
Yes.
Jerry
Let's
died
see.
3 times.
Whose fault was that?
Except you did not die, to be fair. You did not die.
Yeah, you have to die.
He
like,
died
fully.
once, actually. No, he died.
You've legitimately died one time.
You're yeah, that's true. We all kind of did, actually, so far, at least once, not twice.
If you count traveling to the spirit realm as dying, then well, some of you have died more than others.
We've all rolled death saves at least twice.
To be fair, the Pokemon that you guys used, none of them were close to leveling up, but they have all gained a significant chunk of XP.
Like how significant?
Like, Tinder is one more significant battle from level 6. Orakild is one more significant battle from level 7.
Oh my god, Go get Soul, please.
Oh, sorry, not quite. No, sorry, not quite. I had my XP distribution wrong. Snover is more than halfway to level 7, and Firebolt is 2/3 of the way to level 8.
Woo!
Shit. Hell yeah.
Significant XP gain from that fight.
Let's go.
That said, all of you are in bad shape.
Yeah, let's head back. Fuck. Or we can set up camp.
You could, if you trust
Uh,
We just got
This is
single-person
Eternal
camp.
Forest. This is Eternal Forest. I would rather not.
it. Home, otherwise known as home of the poisonous bullshit. Let's not.
Alright.
Kendra may hate hospitals, but she will attend if she is forced to go.
2 of you are rather low on mana. 1 of you has almost died recently. It is probably best to not to.
2 of us are on 1 HP. Dazzle has like 4 or 5.
Hey, you guys are not doing too hot.
So where do you guys want to go? Do you want me to fly us? Well, I already flew once, right? To get here and then we left. So
I think so.
I can fly us one more. I don't know.
The next step is
Because we only picked up one part of the quest, right?
yeah. So next is Jubilife, and then walk to Orbro.
Kendra, it's funny, all of this for you in character is happening like a couple hours after you just saw one of the most monumental things in your life. And then you immediately almost died. I would think Kendra is just fucking exhausted today.
Oh my god, yeah.
Alright, so
It's been a rough couple days.
I'm also surprised Jerry's like, we only came out here so we could find Kendra who was having a fucking breakdown and I almost died again.
That's true. I forgot why we were out here.
God fucking damn it, Hunter.
What the
Oh yeah. Alright, so.
So where do you guys want to go?
We were in Eterna. City, or did we fly somewhere and then go into the forest? We flew to Floroma, right?
No, you flew to Eterna.
Flew to Eterna. Got
Both wrong.
had to
We
get-
flew to Eterna.
Yeah.
Had a long rest already. So you already have 2 new flights. You have 2 more flights. We walked to Floroma.
Ah,
The plan
That is
was
correct.
to then fly to Jubilife, collect the money, and then fly to Orbro. Or walk to Orbro, since the cities are right next to each other.
Hmm,
Doesn't matter.
good luck. Okay. Okay.
so what do you guys want to do?
I don't.
Jubilife do have the best hospital.
Let's do the Jubilife first.
That's
The man's like, yeah, Jubilife sounds brilliant. Let's do that. Yeah.
All right.
All right. So Taz, are you going to transport us all? I'm just going to assume at this point. I'm not going to go through the semantics of how you can all fit. You have to put your Pokemon away, but Tezla, do you want to check which of your birds is going to answer the call, or do you just want to do the level?
Which one is it?
That is
Okay,
a-
who's bird? Who's
Check
bird
the
number 3?
Pidgeot again?
I think it's Pidgeot was 3. Firo was 1.
It is. Yeah, it was
Staraptor
Fearos.
4.
Staraptor was 4. Firo was 1. And then there was a Pidgeot, and I forgot what the other one was.
Oh, why can't I figure out number 2? I know it was one I know of.
It's not Corviknight. It'd be too cool.
No, he's my.
What the fuck was you're God damn it, you guys cleared my short-term memory, now I can't remember either. Son of a bitch.
Hold on. We'll figure this out.
Maybe I could roll a nat.
It was,
20 first, and then if I get a nat 20, a Corviknight shows up. No.
It was one of the starter out Pokemon, I just don't remember which one.
Yeah. Fearow. So there's a Fearow, Staraptor.
I think it was an unpheasant.
No, because that's
Oh
way
no,
too
it was a bravery.
small.
It was a
Oh,
bravery.
you're right. Bravery. Yep. You're right.
Yes.
Yep.
It was an eagle. It was a big bravery. Yep.
Yep.
Bravery.
Fucking namaste. That's what it is.
But yes, apparently this Pidgeot.
Namaste the rage
Apparently this
bird.
Pidgeot just really likes you because here he is again.
That's a Pidgeotto.
Pidgeotto.
That's the wrong Pokemon. Apparently this Pidgeot
is
just
my
really
Yes.
likes you because here it is.
Pidgeotto was my favorite back in the day, especially when I first saw him.
And Tazzle now has a Pidgey.
I know, I'm so happy.
So this very large Pidgeotto is just waiting for orders.
Take us to the fucking hospital.
Take us to the saving place. Jubilife, right, guys?
Yeah.
Alright.
And a flash of feathers and wings. The three of you are carted to Jubilife City. And deposited in front of the Pokemon Center.
/ hospital.
Jerry, can you go ahead and roll me
Ah,
a D20?
what'd you do?
Fuck.
Okay. Jerry, you will not receive any notification that your trade has gone through.
That's right. Oh yeah, you did that.
Wait. I don't remember what I put up though.
What? I don't usually remember that either. What Pokemon didn't you want?
I don't really use the Pokemon.
That's the problem. You know, that's how you've died so many times.
Look at your list of on the top. Look at your list on your character list.
She's not wrong. You could have 4 health bars, but instead you have 1.
I'm just that good.
Who knows? I'm sure Hunter has it in his.
Oh, I sure do.
Yeah, so you don't need to know. He'll just take it out.
Alright.
Yeah.
I thought I already did.
Yeah, he would have taken it out of your list.
Oh,
Oh, hold on. I failed to do. I did half of it, but I didn't do the other half. There you go. It is no longer in your list. The one that is up for trade.
perfect. I noticed no difference.
Fucking great.
Oh, okay, I missed the roller coaster.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Oh boy. That was an exciting time. So the three of you will just crawl yourselves into the Pokemon Center, just looking like shit, dripping with toxin, and be like, "Help!" And they will be quick to help you.
Tazzle will still have to drag Kendra.
Yeah, I will.
You can't go through it, and
He's like, I don't understand why you don't like hospitals, but you get your fucking dumb ass inside.
Your dead ass needs to go. Walk forward. Stop stalling.
She will say nothing, but she will begrudgingly move forward into the hospital.
Okay.
He might give her a little wind push to kind of get her going. No, he won't.
All right. You guys get shoved into the. Jerry, you are immediately carted away to the ICU.
Let's go.
The two of you are brought to your own treatment rooms. In Jubilife City, as I've made a habit of doing this, and I just adore it now, so I can't help myself. The Chanseys in this town also have a strange color to them. Though they are normally a bright, jubilant pink, you can see the ones here have a slightly peach-colored hue to them.
Awesome.
Are they shiny?
They're like the orange.
Sunken pirate wreck. Rather be shiny.
And these peach-colored chances will sort of direct you guys where to go.
I don't think that's a shiny chance.
It's not a shiny chansey.
I was gonna say, aren't they like fucking yellow?
I actually
yellow.
don't know. Yeah. But I didn't intend for them to be shiny chances. I've just been making the chances of every town slightly different colors because it's fun.
Oh, that's cool too.
It also adds some variety to seeing the same chances over and over again. I'm going to force upon you, as the doctors will force upon you, a long rest at this point.
Great.
Yeah.
Can I finish your head, or am I too fucked up?
Way too.
No, you are, because you were restored to consciousness, you will take a long rest. But you cannot craft anything.
Ah. Okay.
A hospital room
Armana
is not a good place.
Armana is not revived though, is it?
No, a long rest does revive your mana, yeah.
Yay!
A long rest is, in fact, the only way to revive your mana.
Yay, tomato.
You guys are going to be fully restored and waiting until the next morning.
Eggy time. Eggy time. Eggy time.
Kendra, will you go ahead and roll me... Actually, is it Kendra that's holding the egg? Who's holding onto the egg? Let's see. Kendra, it is you who's holding the egg, right?
We all have eggs.
Yeah, we all have eggs, yeah.
Oh, right. You're the one who has an egg with the fucking... You were incubating it. So, what I'm going to do...
Firebolt. Firebolt was.
Firebolt was incubating it, yeah.
I think I just
So.
have it in my bag or something.
I'm going to have each of you roll me a D100. And Kendra, I want you to roll me a D100 with an additional D10. For the time you were incubating the egg.
Oh, beautiful.
All right. So 62, 28, and 47. So Kendra, kind of as expected, your egg seems to be making the most progress. You're at the point where you can almost detect a shake. Like you can tell that there is in fact something alive in this egg.
Yay.
Tazzle and Jerry, your eggs don't seem to be making too much movement right now. Whether or not they are docile or not hatching well, it is difficult to tell. But they are progressing, as you can tell that they have grown slightly throughout the night. Do you remember where you got these eggs?
Yes.
Trying to remember.
The Easter Bunny. We got them from the Easter Bunny.
Oh, yeah.
It was an Easter present from the...
Oh, yeah. The bunnies, and Jerry wanted to eat it or something.
No, you guys wanted me to. I just held it gently.
It forced itself upon me.
Oh, yeah. Atticus. Oh, Atticus brought mine back. That's right. Oh, no, he found the bunny and then he did kill it though.
Yeah.
So, you guys are here. You guys are full health, restored and ready for a new day. What's the plan as we start with Tazzle? Tazzle, it's worth noting that Jerry will come out of his room probably a good half hour to an hour later than the two of you. If you would like to do anything outside of the hospital before that time, or would you rather just wait for him?
I'll look for some human medicine that we can end up taking with us for dire needs.
Yeah, can I steal some shit again as I'm on my way out?
I wasn't
You're
planning
being
on
pretty
stealing shit.
closely monitored this time by Chancies. It would be very difficult to get away with that. But you can try a sleight of hand check, hoping to not get caught.
Can you send me the link that never came through the messenger?
Oh yeah, I'll have to go find it again.
Fuck! I got smacked.
Kendra, they see you reaching for a bottle of painkillers that were in the room with you, that were kind of there as a just in case for you. And Chansey watches you do this, and they have this little notepad, and they sort of barricade the door, and they hand you this little notepad that has a number written on it.
Which
And
is
this number is a bill for those painkillers.
how much is it?
There's an X through the insurance tab. And for this bottle, which you can shake and assume has maybe 10 pills in it, she's asking for 300 polka dollars.
Fuck that! Putting them back.
You know, when you put them back on the shelf, the Chansey will get out of the way and allow you to leave the room.
Too fucking expensive.
No insurance, that's what happens.
The Pokemon, the Sinnoh region's healthcare system is much like America. Here we are.
Say we're in America.
Wonderful.
I must have insurance. I don't have any ranger insurance.
So where are you going to, where are you going to go, Mr. Tazzle, as Jerry has not yet been released?
I'm gonna go look for some meds around the place, like places you can like buy them from. I don't know, at the front desk or
Okay, so you would like to go to Jubilife Retail.
yeah, is that a thing? Yeah, let's go.
I mean, we have to go to the Pokemart anyway. How convenient.
So are you going to wait for Jerry or just disappear off toward Jubilife Retail?
Oh, we'll wait for Jerry. We'll wait for him.
Okay. Jerry, you will find a disgruntled-looking Kendra and an impatient-looking Tazzle waiting for you in the lobby when you arrive.
Jerry's going to sort of stumble, run, thank you, and continue outdoors.
Fantastic.
Phenomenal.
All right, thank you. And he grumbles his way outside. So I guess we'll start with you now, Kendra. So Tazzle has decided to, I don't know if he's relayed this to you, but he has walked off toward the Jubilife Retail. Tazzle, did you catch your teammates up with where you were going, or did you just sort of saunter off?
Yeah, I would have dragged him with me and like, we're going this way, guys. Shoot up Pokemarts this way. When we had people, or whatever direction it is, I think it's this way, right?
It is north. So the Pokemart is the one your guys want to go to is here.
Oh, I see it now. Yeah, right there. I see the Pokeball on it, and it's blue.
So that's the Pokemart. Yep. All right. Well, I guess Jerry, are you following in tow? I meant to say, as Kendra also wants to go to the Pokemart.
The Pokemart we go.
All right. I guess Jerry is following in tow. Kendra, we'll start with you, just because it's technically your turn in the turn order here, as Tazzle has made his decisions. What are you here to buy?
Me?
Yeah.
I was just here to get money. But I guess I'll go over to
Money.
also,
I am
yes.
so curious how you planned on doing that.
I mean, it's on the list. Collect money from Jubilife Pokemart and
It's for the quest, not like generate funds. Okay. I thought you were like, I'm here to fucking work a shift. I'm like, what? Excuse me?
I'm here for money.
Here to collect.
I'll go set up a
But
bed.
I'll go over to human healthcare, I guess. I don't know.
Human health.
Human health.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I love the human healthcare section of my local supermarket.
Fuck off.
Um,
Wow. Yeah, I'm thinking about that.
all right. So there is a small. It's just called medicinal use section in this store, which you can browse.
So we don't do that shit.
What are you interested in finding here? What are you looking for?
Wraps, like bandages.
You will find various forms of gauze and bandages available on the shelf here, just kind of a typical item. There is also a healing medicine / painkiller intended specifically for people, though it is a very low grade medicine. It says.
Look at the healing.
You're looking at the medicine they have here.
The healing medicine.
Yeah, I'm going with her. That's where I'm going to.
Okay, there was only painkillers here. There is no health restorative.
We have fucking Percocets. This higher grade than this shit.
Indeed.
At the hospital, yes.
Because you stole them from a medical facility.
Correct. What else do they have, or is it just
I
like
got mine legitimately. I had
The selection
booze.
in in this particular Pokemart is not very wide.
Oh.
great?
They have standard bandages. They have these painkillers you've seen, and other than that, the best things they can offer you is very specific, like antivenoms for creatures that live nearby.
I'm interested. What are you selling?
Yeah.
I'll check that. Okay. Roll me. For those of you who are looking, how many of you are going to look on this antivenom? So, Jerry, are you also interested?
Yeah.
Okay. Can each of you roll me a d4? Let's see what they have in stock.
I don't know why there's a +2.
A 2,
Wait, hold on. 4.
a 2, a 4. And then, Tazzle, you're looking, or...
I'll look too.
Alright, so 2 and 4 is all we've rolled here. So between 2 and 4, they are selling the antivenom for a Badoo and its evolutionary line, as well as Zubat venom.
Hmm. I haven't used my Zubat in forever.
Do with that information what you will.
Huh.
Yeah,
If nobody wants to buy anything, what are we going to do about the mission? Kendra, are you going to be the one to speak to the storekeeper here?
Hold on. How much are the gauze and then the Zubat?
Standard gauze, good for probably 1 injury, is going to cost you $50 a roll. And each antivenom, which will instantly cure poison inflicted by this creature if administered correctly to a person, is going to run you $100 a dose.
Okay. Okay. I will take one set of gauze.
Mm-hmm.
And one vial of anti-venom bats.
Fantastic.
Right.
All right, so the store clerk will ring you up and go, all right, that's going to be 150. All good?
Peachy.
All right. You are, huh?
Oh yeah, this guy. The surfer.
Yeah.
Can I help anyone else?
I think we're pretty good right now.
All right.
Yeah.
Actually, you can help me. I think.
Right. How can I help?
I'm here to collect a payment.
You on payroll? Because you're going to have to talk to the manager for that.
Awesome. I would love to speak with your manager.
Right. And he reaches under the counter and he grabs this little hat and he puts it on and goes, how can I help you?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
Fuck's sake.
That's awesome.
Tazzle, you're gonna have to deal with him. Kendra can't deal with this bullshit right now.
Oh my god.
But I'm telling you what, it is not gonna happen.
Why don't you just beat him up? Where'd you go?
You just fucked up the screen.
Ran away.
Well, Kendra just fucking walks away, not completing the mission. The dude goes, oh, I guess another successful customer interaction. And he takes off the manager hat and puts it back into the counter.
What?
I didn't leave the store. I just I looked at Tazzle. I was like, no.
Jared.
I was like,
you-
do you really want me to deal with that?
Okay, fantastic.
Do you honestly think I am the best person to be dealing with that?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Fuck
Please
yeah.
do.
I am ready for
Kendra's
a
just gonna
morning
sigh
sitcom.
and she's gonna step forward again and be like I said, we're here to collect.
We're looking for more monies.
Oh, collect. All right. Yeah, all right. Let me get the manager. How can I help you?
I'm gonna lose it.
We're gonna have a brain aneurysm.
We'll both look up and be like,
I was expected to have a payment from here. My business associates must have told you.
I don't think we're wearing our. Are we wearing our void shit?
No, I'm
That
afraid
is
you're
not-
not on payroll. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm gonna take out my void ID and I'm gonna slide it across the counter and be like, are you sure about that?
He looks at it, he's like, sorry, you're not old enough to buy alcohol.
What?
I'm not here to buy liquor. I am here for a fucking payment.
We got job applications by the door.
Not looking for a job.
Oh, that's how you get paid, man. You gotta work, you know? Got that grind set.
Who's your boss?
Oh, you want the fucking supervisor?
If you pull out another fucking hat, I swear to God.
As he's already reaching down, you can see he's holding a different colored hat. He goes, oh, you don't want to talk to the supervisor? Okay.
Oh my
Who's
God.
the highest
This
position
guy is more
of
special than I ever imagined a year or so ago.
this guy? Who is the highest position of this place?
Who handles your money?
Oh, wow. You're going like full Karen on me. You want like the branch regional manager.
Oh, no, that's the
Is that
wrong
the
kid
highest-
name, but he
highest
just called
person
you
of this
Karen.
place?
The highest person that ever hangs out in this place.
Great. I'd love to meet him.
He's gonna
He
put
goes,
on
all
a hat.
right, all right, all right. And he walks into a back room. And he comes out wearing an apron and a different colored hat. He goes, is there a problem?
No, not at all. I would love to speak with you.
Tells
How can I help?
And say, he called you a Karen.
I don't want to talk about it, Tazzle. I'm trying to keep my cool as much as I fucking can with this multi-personality fuckwit.
You can you can hear that he's not like stuttering his words anymore. He's like, I'm sorry, is there going to be a problem?
No, there's not a problem at all. I was just asked by my business associates, my boss, to come and collect a payment.
Okay, you got a shipping order? What's the deal?
No, it's a money payment.
It's a very
Yeah, most payments are made in money there, dear. What you're gonna have to specify a little bit.
No.
I'll take my badge out.
Money from you to us.
Uh-huh.
Man.
So you're racketeer runners, eh?
Con.
Tazzle,
Hunter's been wanting
if
to do this
you
for a
don't
long
deal with
time.
this, I'm gonna fucking kill him.
Hunter's been wanting to act like this as a retail person for a long time.
Tazzle, if you don't deal with this, I'm gonna fucking kill him.
Alright, we need a payment. It is the very specific employer. That
Look, you're either gonna drop me a bill, which is payable to you, or you're not getting any money from me.
who
I don't
handles
deal with
all the
thugs.
money for all the Pokemon?
Who handles finances?
Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. Who handles all the money around here?
That would be the Secretary of Boy, I think. I think Boy handles all the fun.
Not the Pokemon finances.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that would be me, unless you're going all the way to corporate.
Are we allowed to go to corporate?
You can try. They're not gonna want to talk to racketeers and void thugs.
Can we just give it a shot?
Sure, they're in Veilstone.
Fuck's sake.
Fuck.
Look, we're just trying not to die. We were told to come here by our bosses. That's it.
And what do you think 15,000 Poké Dollars does to a small business when it's swiped by thugs?
You
think
think
it's
I
gonna help
fucking
you?
want to fucking do this?
Wait.
I think you do, because you're very adamant about it.
$15,000 of what?
That's what you thugs have come here to collect. That's the security payment for these thugs that don't do anything to help the town.
That's how much.
Interesting.
Or are the three of you too dense to realize that you're money-running thugs collecting security bonuses for a mafia that installed itself into power?
Oh, we know.
What if we could help you with that?
We're already partially on it. So.
Hold on, can I roll insight to see if he actually
Yes, please do. I was waiting.
Roll insight to see if he what?
hates us?
Sure.
Because I don't want to reveal anything. Dice! Roll, goddammit.
Okay. What exactly he's thinking is buried behind a layer of the fact that you have made a very, very poor first impression, and he thinks of you as far as you can tell, he's genuinely not like welcoming you in his presence anymore.
How all of us
No,
retailers
what do
would,
you
well, I don't do retail anymore, but how most retailers would love to act with
Great.
customers.
Your insight is also shit.
Oh my god.
Yuri, you can also tell, as far as you can see, you guys have come off to him as just flat thugs, and he doesn't want to talk to you anymore.
Jerry's gonna smoke up on the counter.
Fuck.
I'll do an insight, I guess. Fuck it.
Jerry,
I'll just keep
You can see he has his hand under his apron, and he is holding on to what looks like a black and yellow Pokeball.
I don't give a fuck. Jerry's gonna
Jerry!
Jerry is gonna grab him by the scruff of the neck, look him deep in his eyes, and say, "I have died 3 times for this bullshit. Do not fuck with us."
No, Jerry.
Jerry's back! And he's taking the lock off his cock.
All right. Jerry, let me just clarify that. You put your hand like on the retail. Again, you're much shorter than him, so you'd be like reaching up. Just
Yeah.
Yes. Yep, he grabs him by the scruff, says this thing, and then pulls it with, "We are not lying to you. We have died too many times to you. Pay us what we're owed and we'll be on our way. I'm sorry."
He goes, all right. I'll pay what you're owed.
Oh man, dude. Here he comes.
And he lets this Pokeball go.
Fuck's sake.
And he goes, "It's time for security!" And you see this hulk of a figure emerge out of the Pokeball. As Jerry is lifted by the top of his head by a palm big enough to treat him like a basketball and thrown out of the store.
Why?
Oh my
Yeah,
god, how did I fucking
my
know
God,
it was gonna be a Machamp, dude? I knew. Are you fucking kidding me?
This thing cracks the knuckles behind its head as its arms in front of it are crossed, and you hear the regional manager go, "Now, you thugs have 2 options: the easy way or the hard way."
You'll hear Jerry pipe up outside. "I'm always hard."
Oh my god, Jesus.
That's fantastic.
As he's getting up, I'm always hot. I love this.
Wait. Fucking shit. How did it go? This is fucking wonderful weather we're having outside, yeah?
Oh,
What? Shut the fuck up.
I know what
Hunter
you're
knows
saying.
where I'm going. Hunter knows where I'm going.
I do too. I deleted with that fully. No, I have it.
Wonderful weather we're having outside, right?
Yes. But I still.
He sort of
have an
cracks his head to the side, and he goes. You can see he's thinking about it.
Yes. Would you like me to respond the rest of it?
Sure.
Yes. But I still bring an umbrella. Alright.
You can see
Yes.
he taps the Machamp on the back, and he kind of walks in front of him. He goes, "Okay. Yeah. It's you. Your little group of misfits."
Fucking what?
What?
Jesus. Sorry for our midget friend. I was going to explain, but I was trying to figure out if you
We're a bad
were just
guy or not.
fucking with us. Yeah,
Or
fucking
part
with
of
us or
boys.
not.
Apparently some people might. I don't know. I don't fucking know. This whole thing's a sham. Fucking Void and they're so dirty. I don't know. It's a very confusing organization.
It is. It is a very confusing organization. The parts of it that work are the dirtiest, and the parts of it that don't are trapping people who shouldn't be.
We actually.
One of Rudy's compatriots has been making the rounds to our Pokemon marts here and telling us about you 3. That little phrase is he kind of like shows you this little sign hanging next to his hats that kind of reminds him about that.
Oh, thank God. Bless him.
15 grand, Dazzle said again, 15 grand, that's what they're looking for? That's a lot of freaking money.
Yeah, sounds like it, right? A month.
A month?
What the
That's a
fuck?
fucking a lot of money.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Huh.
That's their security price, but what it's security from is them not raiding you. Oh, except they send thugs along once a month to steal from you anyway. Yeah, imagine that. And you might be asking, why don't I just fend them off with security here? Well, we did that for a while, and that's why one of the Pokemarts on the East Coast no longer exists.
Oh.
What What?
Yeah,
Pokemon?
they did take over a town or so yeah.
Yeah, they told us about this.
This is technically a contract for us. We didn't know how fucking bad this shit was.
Most people already buy from the department store in this town, given it's the only one on this coast. Already not a very big business to begin with.
Yeah. But I honestly don't know how we can do this, except for having Rudy's men post up all the time. But if he's already doing that,
Even if you do that, it won't matter. Unless Rudy himself or one of the gym leaders camps out here every day, eventually they're going to send a fish big enough to burn this place to the ground.
Yeah, we're working on trying to help take some of that shit down. Take some of the bullets out of their guns, but
A member of their Solaris team is responsible for the Veilstone City Pokemart no longer existing. Physically no longer existing, I'll mention.
do you know which one?
Yeah, they said it was Venus, I think, is what he was very proud of his title. The hothead that he is.
how did he do it? Did he do it or did Pokemon do it?
We don't really know, per se. There was just a horde of thugs that cleared the entire area of everyone except the shopkeeper and his merchandise and his Pokemon. And they described it as a column of fire that reached into the sky and left nothing but a crater.
What the fuck? With the people in it?
With the people in it.
Shit. This is probably gonna turn a little white from nervousness of this. Just thinking about it. The amount of power these fucks can throw out is insane. I guess we got some work to do. Not like we're already on it. I mean,
Maybe we could check with Rudy to see if he's got some fake money, but if it comes back and they find out that it is fake,
Just take the payment.
I know we have at least one more stop to go. Ugh. This is just straight money. They don't like put anything on it to like have you guys.
You'd be surprised how thorough Void is in checking their payments.
Yeah.
There's $1 missing, they'll send another crew down. And it won't be underlings next time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
Security gets balled back up As he gives an understanding nod. The shopkeeper, as he kind of like puts his normal hat back on, he's like, the whole caricature is a deflection that gets most people out the door,
Right.
but never the worst people.
Yeah. So persistent.
I can dismiss the authority that they hold in almost any way. But truly, violence is the authority from which all of them derive their power from. And no group of individuals on this planet is more capable of violence.
Yeah, we know. We've almost died a couple times from their people. Say a couple.
Kendra's gonna pull out $1,000 from her wallet and give it to the shop.
He goes, don't bother, kid.
You know,
I know it's not much,
Oh no, we gotta get back.
but it's something.
I'll be fine. As he sort of looks at your wallet, you can see how much of it you're emptying. He's like, it's not worth it. Like I said, it's a drop in the bucket for how much they're draining.
Yeah, that's crazy. They have us getting it from 3 different places right now.
You don't mind me asking, who are you collecting from? Because you might be doing worse to them than you are to me.
Poca Center in Orboro. The windmill plant in Pleroma.
Last time I heard the windmill plant, they're on board with the payments because they're owned anyway, but I think they hawk over 100,000.
No shit.
Poca Centers they go easy on because if those shut down, then they'll really, bread and circus, right? If you can't get Pokemon centers, you're going to have every Pokemon trainer in the region against you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So they go pretty easy on those guys.
Well, I tried to talk him into giving him a fucking vacation plan. That was a proud moment. We'll see how that
So
goes.
if you've got an envelope and you've got one from there, you kids are probably carting around almost 120 G's for them right now.
Kendra would probably know how much we picked up last time. Oh, no, we haven't
We
picked it
weren't
up at
giving
all.
them out. You got it. Jerry got it, not me.
Jerry almost got disintegrated with 100 G's on.
It's like melted it away. Son of a bitch.
Luckily, it was in your backpack, and it was mostly the fleshy parts of you that were melting.
Lovely.
Well, at least take this. This is our personal numbers. If you ever have any problems or need any help with anything, call us and let us know. Okay.
Yeah, I'll give mine too.
Right.
And I'll also show him my my new ranger badge. Still kind of new, but
Yeah, it's a good path to walk. Good for you.
thanks.
Some really respectable rangers out there.
Yeah, I hope they're all on their guard because it's been pretty. Stuff's been spicing up more than normal.
They're busy.
Yeah. Also, okay. Yeah, I haven't. Some of them I have to meet. Haven't seen like. I've only seen a couple veterans. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Biggest one that ever came around here was a rank 8.
Oh wow.
He's getting there.
Like a micro celebrity at that rate.
Yeah. It was rank 6 I gotta meet in, what the fuck was he?
For context, by the way, Ranger ranks are not linear. There's a list of requirements you have to fulfill to gain each rank, and they get harder as you go up.
Hmm.
So, for example, a rank 6 is an exceptional ranger. This is someone who's had a long career as a full-time ranger and has done some more than average things. A rank 8 ranger is someone who has been outstanding in their field and has trained at least one other person who became an exceptional ranger.
Oh. That's pretty awesome.
It's a big deal. They are rare.
I gotta find some of these rangers and do some testing, trading things with them. Some like Weston. We gotta get some money of our own to get that gear from. Was it in Hearthhome? Was it? Hearthhome.
Hearthhome, yeah.
Hearthhome. I mean, yeah, Hearthhome. Yeah, that had the. That had the big city with our gear in it that we were trying to buy, or the mall.
You guys alright? Just be safe, kids. I mean, you're not really a kid, are you? You friggin' psychopath midget, but
Kids don't die 3 times in back, sir. I've seen my fair share of it.
right.
Jesus fucking Christ, Jerry.
He kind, of,
Well,
he kind of like puts one hand over the side of his neck. He's like, overdose. Right.
One of
fucking what?
Oh, only once.
You know that.
I'm almost done.
What? That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Jesus Christ.
what?
That was a fucking peanut gallery joke over there. Some dark shit. So what's the verdict going to be, Jerry? You can lead the group now if you want. It's your turn in the order here.
Jerry's gonna quietly exit. But as he exits the store, commercial.
Jerry, you're cutting out here, bud.
He asked if there was anything we wanted to do, and while we're here.
Ah.
If we want to switch teams, now would be the time to do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep Tinder. Tinder's coming. We got the eggs. We can only have 3 Pokemon, correct?
Yeah.
So,
My team is pretty diverse right now, so I think I'm good.
who you got? I'm gonna get
I got Trick, Firebolt, and Mr. Fister out right now.
Okay, it's a good spread. I'll have Tinder.
Jesus fucking Christ, he used to. Oh my god.
That shit I already taught us.
Assume the position.
No, I shouldn't bring Weedle's too low. I mean, I could bring him, but he's too low.
Oh, what was that guy's name, by the way?
He does evolve next level.
You didn't ask.
Say I asked! I gave him our fucking numbers. We have to kind of fucking know who he is.
Right now, he's the shopkeeper from Jubilee.
Fucking damn it.
Oh, I'm gonna bring the nip. Diggly dog. The nip. There's a fuckload of Wimpods on Pokemon Go now. I don't think I told you guys that, but earlier I got
Yeah, it's part of the
two
event.
them. Is it part of the event? Oh.
You missed it today. There was a bagging event today, too. I got a Salamence
No,
today.
I got some.
That was
I got
today?
those.
Yeah.
I got a bunch actually today.
I only found a 2-star, but I still have a Salamence today.
Find candies extra large after you catch Pokemon. The stronger the Pokemon, the more likely you are to find extra large candies.
That's a free CP boost.
Huh. That's pretty cool.
Oh my god, that's so accurate!
Is Bagon good? Is he good?
Baggin is okay. It's a baby version of a ridiculous powerhouse.
Salamence, yeah, it's
Yeah.
There's a bunch of Cetoddles, whatever the fuck that is.
The Salamence I made today has over 3,000 CP.
No shit.
So, and it's only 2-stars, so it's not even as good as it could be. But still,
This
they're pretty good.
Cetoddle's been common around here now too.
Hmm.
The ice fucking fairy looking giant thing.
That one I haven't seen. That might be an area thing. Anyway, at this point, Jerry has asked if there's anything else you want to talk about. So Jerry, you don't really get a definitive answer from your party about anything they really want to do here. So what are you thinking?
What are the resources of this city?
Should I bring fan favorite?
Well, you have been here before. Tell me what you have in your notes.
Sir, I feel I don't take notes.
Oh,
that's your first mistake.
So, yeah.
I am going to fuck you up knowing that.
I mean, I don't take the best notes either, but I do. I've been putting in stuff on that I've been updating on
Gentlemen.
this thing called RPG notes on my phone,
Gentlemen, allow me to tell you,
and it lets you.
I have 41 pages of notes.
I've got Jerry's inventory. That's part.
I have 41 pages of notes. Thank you very much.
But
Kennedy, I'm over here like weak. Do you know how many notebooks I have? There's 120 pages in this one. There's 35 pages in this one.
That's just our games, dude. You're running multiple games. With multiple background things. Thingamajiggies.
Which is why I forget about stuff.
We have a question there now, yeah?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
That's why I tend to forget about things, if you're ever wondering, because I have too many things to remember, and it's not really possible. Open-ended games like this always happen like that.
Well.
Anyway, so Jerry has not deemed a path forward, is it then? With the other two people who can be up, Tazzle or Kendra, if you want to lead the group. Technically, Tazzle, you're up to determine what we want to do next. It looks like Kendra completely checked out of Roll20 somehow.
I'm reloading my page because it's running a little slow.
Shopkeep at Jubilife.
Da 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 da. All right, whoever's got the most initiative to speak up, lead the group and give us a direction here.
I'm gonna head towards the other building.
What other building? There's
All right,
it's a
he's headed
fucking
toward-
city.
He's headed toward the. I know what he's talking about. We're on the same wavelength there. He's headed toward the mall.
Exactly.
All right, Jerry's gonna trounce his way over in his own style without saying a goddamn word.
So yeah, keep going.
Lovely.
I'm just filling in the Jubilife guy now. Adding him to my list of peoples.
Oh yeah, I should probably take notes that he's become an important character now, huh?
Yeah, he's a good part of our like our.
God damn it! No, son of a bitch! So, Jerry, what are you doing in the store?
Well, in the store, I'm gonna go back over to the. There was an armory here.
Sort of. It's like a retail store.
Either way, each of us had things that were on hold.
Correct.
I'm gonna go make sure those are still on hold.
Well, yeah, obviously they would be. We were given a month.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Wait, a month for what? To get all this stuff?
Get an in-game. Yeah.
So it's been like 2
I
weeks.
thought we had like a week.
Okay.
No, you
No.
got a little bit of that.
Fuck nuggets. Let's see. I'm still gonna trounce on over to said retail store.
All right, you head on over. You head up to the third floor, which is where that store is located. I'm violently flipping through my notes here. I need to redo these at some point. I'm such a lazy DM. You head up to the third floor, and you see this grizzled man behind, as you remember, probably late 40s, white goatee, sitting behind this barred, very thick plexiglass window with just like a little like bank slit to talk through and a security door. He goes, "How can I help you?"
I am here to inquire about the amount on a piece that I had 2 weeks ago.
Oh, good lord! It's so hard to hear you when you talk through her mic from across the room.
I'm right next to her. Did you catch it though?
I caught some of it. I'm here to inquire about something.
A piece that I had on hold 2 weeks ago.
He wants
Alright.
the shit Eldon bazooka.
Give me a name.
What?
Give me a name and item, and I'll look up your hold.
Jerry McAllister, blunderbust.
Right. Yeah. As he's like looking through a ledger, he's like, "Yeah, you got another 2 weeks on that hold."
If I gave you 2,000 Poké Dollars, would that extend my amount of time on that hold, as well as tick down the price?
I mean, are you saying you want to make a payment on the item?
Yeah.
I mean, if you make a payment on the item, I'll consider it yours, and I'll hold it until you pay it off.
Yeah, I'll make a payment on the item. And if I pay a little bit more, can I just take the item and pay you incrementally?
That's not how that works.
It's a down payment.
I'm afraid I can't do that these days, kid. Too many runoffs.
I'm trustworthy.
Jazz a little giggle.
Actually, yeah, Hunter, I'm gonna for that one.
We want persuasion on that one?
I'm trustworthy.
Nat 20.
Give me persuasion. Let's see what you got. Yeah. Here he goes. Yeah, not that trustworthy, kid. Not that trustworthy. It's funny how everyone is calling everyone is calling Jerry a kid today because he's short.
I've got a beard down to my nuts. I don't get it. At worst, I'm a dwarf.
I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole.
Oh Jesus. All right,
How
so
long
Jerry,
ago did you reserve these items? Hold on. I have had to flip back so far in my notes. He's like, oh,
Oh my god,
This
even
was-
now thinking, even when I'm
this was ages ago. I can't even find it.
yeah, I even, oh my god, that was at
Oh,
least
really?
a few games ago. Oh, that's a bunch of games ago actually. That's
Few
probably
games ago,
months.
but I'm 20 games back and I still haven't got there.
Yeah, thinking about it, I remember fucking
It
editing
was
that.
before
Holy
we went to
shit.
Canalave.
That was like months
Oh my
ago.
god. You know what? Just DM note check here. Fuck's sakes. Never mind. There is no. He's like, girl, hello, let me go. He step back. He's like, well, that order expired, but if you want to make the down payment on the item, it's still here.
I'd like to make a down payment on that item and 2 more that don't mind.
I get 2,700 bucks. So this is the so this is the place where we can find this stuff. Cool.
You're gonna make a down payment on the blunderbuss. All right. It's a classical item, you understand.
I'm
The
gonna
price
use it to
The price
Prime.
may or may not have changed since your last order. It kind of goes with the market price, you understand.
How much does that classic piece cost at the moment, might I ask?
Right now, this beauty is worth $4,000.
Sir, how's about I give you $3,000 right now?
35.
I'll do 35, but I walk away with no weapon.
You can walk away with no weapon.
You said with no weapon.
He said it's $4,000.
He said $4,000. You offered 3. He counted 35. You said I'll walk away. He said do it.
No. I said I'll give the 35, but I walk away with it. It's not a down payment. That's just the final price.
Oh yeah, you're off. You're haggling. No, that was understood that you're haggling.
Oh.
He'll go. I'll do 35.
All right. So
All right.
Joe will take over the 3,500.
All right. You hand him over this large purse, or clip, or band, whatever you want. However, Jerry stores his dirty money. 3,500.
It's dirty. It's dirty money. It's fucking filthy.
I just did that.
Gosh.
Babe!
What just happened?
He just paid out of the. He just paid out of the money.
That's all of his money. He has $0.
Oh my God! You had exactly 35. That's wild.
35. That was too perfect for me to just let slip.
That's wild. Fantastic.
So this is Jubilife that also has the.
I was gonna put a down payment on your guys' too, but I couldn't.
Well, we're with you, so
No, I thought you were behind. I thought I just sort of.
no, we together.
So Jerry, it's worth noting, you have gained this generic antique shotgun known as a blunderbuss.
That's fucking badass, dude.
So I has in my notes. We have 3 months for payments. My personal payment is a 3-month leeway for $4,500 for all the stuff I ordered.
Well,
I forget how much. I think mine was around that too. Oh no, it's just the bow. Like fuck.
You had the bow and the lightweight body armor.
Yeah.
I can make that now.
when are those notes from, Kennedy? It'll help me find my stuff.
Fucking that is in my Kendra file.
Okay, what date, what game did that happen on so I can find it in my notes?
Okay, Jesus, hold on, let me find it.
Hunter, I need you to know I am very excited for my character to yell "Tally ho!" and then just fire a grape shot into his
Body.
Oh my god, you know what you remind me of? Hold on a second. Chloe, get down. Get off me.
Well, it's worth noting, Jerry, you didn't buy any powder or ammunition.
I know, I'm gonna have to figure that out. Currently, I just have a club that's pretty looking.
Well, it kind of can be used as a club right now, I guess.
Now, wait, this blunderbuss, does it have a stock, or is it more or less a long pistol?
It is a proper rifle style. This is an antique shotgun.
Okay, so it's chamber for grape shot. Got it.
Correct.
This is
Let me give
exactly
you,
what I imagine Jerry right now. With his blunderbuss.
Oh my god, it's fucking perfect.
Oh my god, that's amazing!
I just thought that was the funniest, one of the funniest scenes in the movie.
That is my favorite thing. Yeah, Jerry, it's a bit like this.
Oh, okay, yeah, I love that. I love it.
So kind of what he's holding there, only like that's yeah.
You might go beat me.
Kendra, do you have the date on that purchase for me?
11/26/23.
Oh, for fuck's sake! No wonder I couldn't find it.
Oh my god.
Yep, and there. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
We've been playing-
Jesus H Christ, that was 20 sessions ago.
No shit.
And at that, I'm going to the bathroom.
Well, you wouldn't have been able to purchase that item for 3.5. So that item was significantly more expensive than the blunderbuss.
Right.
What it does is unknown at the moment, but it is a hand cannon of sorts comprised of the body of a deceased beldam, and it radiates a certain psychic energy to it.
Wait, do I have it though? Is that in my possession?
You know, it's the item you lay away on the shop. It's significantly more than $3,500, so I'm offering you to take back your $3,500 purchase of the blunderbuss in exchange for a payment on this item, if you should like.
We're talking about the Beldam Pokemon?
Yes, the item is made of a beldam.
No. I'm gonna stay with the blunderbuss actually.
Okay.
For I have no weapon at the moment, so this feels like a decent thing to do.
For consistency's sake, I will say he's like, oh, and I found an order under your name here. You were looking for the specialty piece there. Were you looking to make a down payment on that? That there is a sticker price of $10,000.
Nope, but if you could hold that for the remainder 2 weeks, I might be back to put a down payment on that. Or a trade-in.
All right. Well, you got 2 weeks.
Alrighty, sir.
All right, Jerry, does that conclude your business in the tower?
That does.
All right. Let's head over to Tazzle.
I know, no, I'm going to club.
For fuck's sake.
All right, Tazzle, you
Or I can also make paintball as part of the thing.
Tazzle, you would like to go where as your next in the turn order here? Also, Kendra, both for the sake of keeping us consistent and for having notes that were easier to search than my own, I'd like to award you a D4 of inspiration.
Yay!
Wait, what?
She was able to find this shit in her notes when I couldn't.
Oh.
I now have a big sticky note in my fucking notepad.
Now I have 4.
Wild.
Look at all the information.
She's a fucking hoarder. She never uses her rare shit.
I have 1d6 and 3d4 of inspiration.
I have a 2d8 from when you gave me a while back.
So Tazzle, you've got some light body armor, like you said, and a compound bow.
I think I want
Although I think we decided that you wanted the recurve bow because it matches your character a little bit better.
Yeah.
So we've got that. We've got those 2 things, and then Kendra has medium body armor.
Yeah, I would like to put $1,000 on that.
All right, so you're going to head over to the department store as well.
Might as well.
Yeah, we'll go over that.
All right, well, both of you are going to chase after Jerry, and you see him leaving with the distinct smile on his face and a shotgun as long as his body on tow.
Yeah. I just
He's like,
imagine
"I have
that
a
fucking
weapon!"
midget guy, the dwarf dude shooting stuff. Pirates of the Caribbean, that's Jerry now.
You guys hear the shopkeeper like signing some paperwork as he hands this weapon over to Jerry, and he's like, "Just so you know, for legal reasons, this is a historical piece, not a weapon." And he gives you a wink.
Jerry's gonna turn around to him and say, "I'm not getting fucking eaten again." And just walk out
I'm
of the shop.
not getting eaten again. I will blast my way out.
At that, Kendra is gonna lose her shit and start fucking dying laughing. Watching this little midget man who's her friend carrying a gun that is longer than he is tall, fucking, and then saying that shit, she's fucking dying.
Tazzle literally says, I can't wait to see him
She
shoot that.
loses all composure.
I can't wait to see him. Jerry, here are the rules for your blunderbuss. If you would like to know how it works functionally.
Yes, I would.
Given a short rest, you can load the weapon ahead of time and have it ready to go. Once you fire it in combat, it takes 2 full rounds to reload the weapon.
All right.
Okay. How much damage it will do will depend on what you load it with, but I'm going to give you basic ammunition, 3d6.
Basic 36. That's pretty good.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah,
It only has an effective range of 15 feet, given the, shitty ammunition you're going to be loading it with, essentially. Any farther than that, you can't guarantee all 3d6 will land.
Right, that's spread or whatever. Fucking wild.
So if you're farther than 15 feet away, we start reducing 1d6 for every 5 feet. If you're more than 25 feet away, this weapon's not accurate enough to deal damage.
Gotcha. Hunter, I might try and put a bayonet on the front at some point.
That's dope.
Makeshift bladed weapon, sure.
I has one in real life.
Yeah.
Oh my god, no. We're not putting my bayonet knife on your shotgun.
Good shotgun.
All right, so the two of you are going to see Jerry have a moment that gives the group much needed laughter for the day. Let's start with you, Tazzle, as you arrive here and goes, "How can I help you?"
I guess we're gonna be putting a down payment on that. Actually, I don't know if I need my ID or anything, but the bow.
I need a
and the-
name. I need a name and order contents.
It's a recurve bow and a light armor.
Right, light body padding. All right.
Body armor, yeah.
Yeah, you got yourself a $6,500 order here with 2 weeks left on the layaway. What do you want to do today, son?
I'll put a down payment. Let's see, I got 26.
So you're looking to buy and you want to commit to down payment. Okay.
Yeah.
How much are you putting down? I need at least 20% to keep the items yours.
It was 6,500, so there's.
I need at least $1,300 today if you want to consider this item yours, and then you don't have to worry about it being sold.
I guess I'll do
Weird.
15, I guess.
All right, 15 it is. I'll take your 1,500s off your order.
Awesome.
And you can consider these items yours until they are paid for. I will expect at least monthly payments until that time comes.
Okay, sounds good. So 65 down. 4 grand, okay.
So you're down to $4,000 left.
Okay, yep. So 15 for that.
Is that all I can help you with today.
Yeah, that'll be it for now. Thank you.
He goes, next. Ulas, how can I help you?
Kendra, I got medium body armor. I'd like to put a down payment of $1,000 on it.
All right. That'll do it. Same deal as the gentleman before you. You've met the 20% down payment to consider this item purchased. I will expect monthly payments until the item is paid off, at which point it will be handed over to you.
Perfect.
So you're going to do a, what do you say, $1,000 down payment?
$1,000, yep.
Okay. So that leaves you with 3,500 left.
Correct. What? Do I owe 3?
Honestly, Jerry, I thought you were doing something significantly more sinister when she got excited. I'm like, oh, did he really? The fact that you spent all of your money is not that disturbing. I thought you were paying for this out of the envelope that you were collecting for Void. I'm like, oh, spicy.
I thought of that.
You would not have heard the oh, is he really? You would have just heard laughing and screaming.
I thought of that. I said, why don't we just use this and then gather the rest and just pay it back after we have our gear.
I choose life.
I choose life.
Well, we'd have our
'Cause the
gear
tenure-
to do missions and gain it back. That was my thought.
The tenure by which he will hold the items for you is longer than the tenure by which Void will wait for their money.
Right. Because we would have a month for that? Is that what you said? I thought it was a week at first, but it's like a month.
No, you have a week to get back to them with the money.
That's what I thought earlier. Okay, so we must have said.
Yeah, we
must have been talking about different.
This
things.
is day 2. We're on day 2.
Right. That's why I thought we had to hurry up. All right. Yeah. I wasn't
So
wrong.
you would need to really hustle if you were gonna try and make
No time to sleep.
no sleeping.
Shoot things.
All right.
$4,000. I got $4,000 left.
With all your money fucking gone and down payments made on these items, Jerry, having acquired an item, though, lamented his hand cannon.
Will that include some arrows or arrows separate still? I think I added those in.
Your-
That
Your order
included-
includes arrows. Yeah.
Cool.
The bow itself, I have written down as a $2,500 item, and you paid $500 for a quiver with some arrows in it.
Okay. Yep. Anything special with that recurve, or is just or I wouldn't know until we get it.
Probably wouldn't know until you get it, but there's no special properties inherent to it that you can tell. It's just a well-made item.
Well made.
A well-made hunting item that seems to have been treated well by its original owner.
Okay. Cool. Because I think it was even more expensive than the compound. That's why I was like,
They tend to be, as they are, well, handcrafted most of the time.
yeah, I wasn't sure if it had like a cool thing to it, but yeah. That's cool.
I mean, you can make it cool because you have the ability to do so, but
That's true too. Alright. So
Jerry, you have the fact that you're trouncing about with a fucking 12 to 15 pound gun that you can't shoot is hilarious to me.
I'm like a kid. Happy to.
So Jerry's got like massive burst damage. He gets one shot off and he's done for combat.
Yeah, dude. That's a lot of damage, dude. If you crit with that, oh my god.
That would be a big hit. Headshot.
That's potential of max damage. That's max damage of like 48 damage in one hit.
Yeah.
I think.
3d6. Yeah,
And
3d.
that's just with
well,
basic ammo.
18. No, 36. Right.
Oh wait, 8, 16, 24. I don't know.
Because the crit adds 18, and then they roll max on 3d6. So 36.
Oh,
Max it.
36. I was doing 3d8.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stick
Yeah.
with 3d8. Yeah. So yeah, 36.
Fucking headshot. That'd be amazing.
With a blunderbuss, it's like 2 feet away, not even. Thank you.
He hit exactly 1 pellet.
I'm still pretty think by it. It'd be fun to use.
And wait till he becomes the kind of craftsman who can put enchantments on the fucking thing. Then it becomes a magic item.
I'll have it do like confetti with headshots like they do in Halo.
Oh Jesus Christ! Who's got a direction for the Kendra, Tazzle, Jerry? Who wants to be in charge here? Technically, Tazzle, you're up on the stack, but Kendra or Jerry, if you'd rather propose something, what's going on?
I've done what I want to do unless the shop. Do you guys know this?
No. If you're looking for blacksmith, you probably will for a little man.
Alright.
Oh God!
You okay?
His face just exploded. Are you okay over there?
Like an inverted sneeze. That fucking hurt. Ouch. Oh. Alright, I'm good. I'm recovering.
Just
You sure?
hurt himself like 20 times just today.
You shush me in the gallery.
Reaction.
Why did I roll something? When did this happen?
She's not wrong, but it's not my fault, okay? It's not my fault. The worst one was my toe. I think that still fucking hurts.
Did you smash it?
I worse than smashing it, I ran it over with my chair.
Oh,
Oh,
That's even
It hurts so much.
Give me a Percocet.
Anyway, laugh at my pain at your own peril. Moving on. What's the plan here, folks?
I'm down to just move on to the next spot. Collecting. Finish this quick.
I did not understand that, not gonna lie.
he said move on to the next place. You need to go.
All right. Is anybody going to argue with Jerry? What's the plan?
Negative. Kendra will agree.
Okay. Tazzle, you're on the same page?
Yes.
Okay. So are you guys gonna roll a d4 and see who shows up? Watch it be the fucking Pidgeot again.
Yeah.
At this point, you may as well just catch the motherfucker.
I thought you said you couldn't catch him.
You can't. That's the thing.
I know. Just be nice to him. Oh, look, it's Staraptor.
Big boy. My favorite.
Staraptor!
I mean, I could
Let's
eventually get
go.
one. I have my Pidgey.
All right, the edge bird. That is not a baby star
That
raptor.
is not it.
No, we were talking about catching the Pidgeot. I was
We're
like, oh,
gonna
Pidgey.
crush that fucking thing right there.
All right,
It's going
the
to
edge bird.
die.
The edge bird that Mo refuses to catch in her place.
What?
This is the adult form of that bird you refuse to catch.
I haven't
How
even seen
dare
it in
you?
a while.
Staraptor is the best one. This is
Fucking straight in the pussy. Fuck the bird.
Where does the scissors?
I put them on in that little
Ah.
thingy. All right, Big Bird shows up. His name's not Big Bird for the record. Oh, maybe I put them in the drawer.
I
I don't know. I just remembered that I did that. Anyway, Big Bird shows up. What do you want to do with it?
We're gonna fly to. I think it was Orboro, right?
I believe that was the right spot.
Let's
Wherever it is.
go. Orboro, buddy old pal.
Let's change the music here.
This is different.
I think this is new, huh?
Probably new to you. All right. He drops you off in front of the Pokemon Center and flies away.
I like the music.
Poor bro. Oh, it's been so long. Rudy, buddy, old pal.
As you guys land, which obviously catches the attention of most of the town before people start going about their mining business, you guys are going to hear a very loud, booming voice from down the street. Children!
Rudy!
As you go to turn around, it is in fact not Rudy who greets you, but a behemoth of a man. Nonetheless, each stride bringing him trouncing down the road.
Buddy, it's been so long.
Goes, children! What a surprise! And a new friend. I'm not sure I've met you except in passing. Cedar!
It's been so long.
Jared's gonna look up at this man and just say, I don't know you, friendly giant.
As he's reaching down to give you a handshake, and even then he can't reach you, so he bends over.
Jerry's just gonna smoke up to him and just sort of meet him on his level to shake his hand.
I think last time we talked about Cedar, we said he was somewhere over 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
Jerry's gonna smoke up in long ways. And as like
He goes, oh, that's a marvelous trick. You're in good company with these two, you know? Ah.
They've saved me 3 times from death. I know.
Oh, fantastic. How are we, children? What brings you to Orboro?
We're doing some undercover work right now.
Oh, big secret. I see.
What about you? What are you doing here, bruh?
Well, I only live one town over. I make the rounds from time to time, you see. I'm here to acquire a peculiar stone I've been hearing about, you see.
Which is?
We can help. We need
Well, if I had the answers for you, it would not be much of a science work, would it?
Fair.
Something strange that came up from the mine as of recently. The museum gentleman told me about it. Seems to have strange effects on Pokemon that get near it. I'm here to study those effects.
Yeah, what kind of effects?
Mood swings, muscle growth, wide variety of things. Depends on the species.
Muscle growth.
This sounds like a fucking. This sounds like a Terra thing, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it.
What's the plan? You guys said this sounds like a Terra thing, and then did you say this out loud for Cedar to hear?
Well, I'll say this sounds like a void thing.
Oh, no. This came from the ground itself very recently. Unless they planted it there some odd millions of years ago, which I highly doubt. This is so cute. I love it. Oh, good job. Oh, I love it.
I'm proud.
You should be. Those are awesome. The twine really sells it.
Right?
Send picture.
Send photo.
It's a
What is
secret for the wedding.
Oh, okay.
She's over here making decorations. She's
Oh, nice.
That's
doubting,
really cool.
doubting fiance, as it were. This will be a fun game to play at the wedding. Okay, I've been hushed.
A game? Playing those love games with me. You guys probably don't remember that.
That I don't remember. No, that one's a new one.
You guys don't remember? I'm
but
old,
Cedar-
Greg. What you remember
Cedar.
about us?
Cedar, the man, the myth, the legend, is going to reach into one of his lab coat pockets. He goes, oh,
the next time I saw the three of you, I was to offer you a thing that I have acquired through the grapevine. I think the three of you will put it to good use. I have purified, I should say, or rather removed the malicious links to these items, and I think they can actually be used for quite interesting trainer feats.
As he pulls out 3 inverted triangles with needles and a plunger.
What? He goes, these were reclaimed fusion devices from Void.
Yes!
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yes!
Oh, let's fucking go!
I'm so ready!
Good job, Aspen Tree. Wait, isn't this Aspen Tree's, like, love interest you joked about?
Aspen has a mild crush on Cedar.
Yes!
Let's go!
Is this Cedar guy,
My
like,
girl!
40 years old?
My girl!
50 years old?
You can guess he's probably in his late 40s.
Dude's a dilf. I dig it.
Go get him, Jay.
I mean, he's like 7'7", so a fucking massive man.
I stand by what my earlier statement was.
It's very
My
intimidating.
boom buddy! She's my boom buddy!
It's just
I
a
gotta
male
get more
version of
grenades,
fucking
actually.
Fern.
I gotta get more grenades!
He's
I'm
very
so excited.
he's very intimidating, but he will hand each of you a fusion device. And he goes,
I think the three of you can make good use of this. I'm trusting the three of you to be, well, myself and the different gym leaders who you've interacted with thus far, I've conferred with, are trusting the three of you to put these to good use.
Oh, I'm so ready.
Jerry will look up at hearing this and just say, last time someone gave me one of these, someone had to die. And
Oh
he'll just
no.
wink and then just sort of peter off to this guy's group.
Oh, they are very dangerous to use. I'm sorry to hear you lost one of your friends.
We'll go with that.
Oh my god. Shut up.
I'm surprised you guys aren't questioning me on that one. You guys don't know about that.
He spouts nonsense a lot. I honestly don't know what he's speaking of.
Jerry, stop being a strange man.
Well, for a ghost type expert, there's always a little bit of crazy.
Yeah, there is. I mean,
You just get like this.
strange.
More than a little bit, right?
When you specialize in something that a good population does not even believe exists, you have to be a particularly eclectic individual.
Mm.
Yeah.
I know a couple of them. I mean, I've seen them before.
Since I've seen you children, you've each grown a bit, not just in physicality as you're getting a little bit older, but I should say in experience. I should see that each of you has expanded your horizons, Tazzle, though you have seemed to have delved deeper into the world of birds.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Most impressive, most impressive. Well, Kendra, you seem to have branched out a bit.
That's cool.
Do I sense a bit of ghost expertise in you?
Maybe. I would like to show you a couple of old friends, if you will. He's
Oh,
going
please,
to
by all
himself.
You haven't seen
Fireball
Cedar in,
hits.
like,
And Firebolt remembers this man from the first time he got there. He remembers being about the size of his shoe. And he's still at double his previous height. He's still like craning his head to look up like, what the fuck?
He's like, I'm bigger than normal, but you're still huge.
As Firebolt now comes up to maybe the mid-thigh of Cedar,
He'll bend down. Look how big you're getting. You're particularly large for a member of your species. Feeding well, are you?
Oh, of course.
Oh my. And you have yourself a Duskull as well. What do you call this one?
You know, it's a weird name. The pronunciation's a bit difficult.
he fucking fists people. That's what I'm gonna.
Oh, no, yeah.
With his face!
Oh, I've known some strange names in my time. Go ahead and give it a shot.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey.
Fuck you, Hunter.
You wanna
His
hear
name
about the nip? I'll show you
Yeah,
the
Taz,
nip.
why don't you show him Chloe?
Oh, well, I'll bring her up. Well, actually, I technically wouldn't have her, but I'll Actually, you know what? I had
Alright.
I had the other two Tinder nip,
Well,
and I'll
distracting Kendra's awkwardness about not wanting to reveal Mr. Fister's name to the innocent that is Cedar. You might want to meet the Nip, and Cedar takes a moment to process what you've named this Diglett that he looks down at, and there's this raucous laughter that emerges from him, this like deep belly laugh that just shakes your bone.
I love it.
Yeah, that's. Since you found that hilarious, this is Mr. Fister. Yeah, I'm just gonna get it over.
Oh,
with.
you children! Oh, you children have fun! Oh, you children have fun with your Pokemon.
What the
Though it's a bit more cruel to do to a Duskull with their semblance of sentience than it is to do to a baby Diglett.
That's true.
I mean, he'll get arms eventually.
It's true, he will get arms eventually.
He just
And
uses
legs
his
for a little while. But it's not his arms you'll have to worry about, because beware the mouth. And his eyes.
Yeah,
You know better, right? Don't look at the eyes.
yeah.
Okay. Meanwhile, Cedar will walk over, and he has to properly get down on his knee, and he digs his hand into the dirt, and he scoops up the chunk of earth that the Nip is in and brings him up to his face. Like, this one is little. It's a small specimen.
Yeah, it's a tiny man. Actually, it might be a female. Let me look. What does it show on the bottom? It's a female.
And he drops them back into the dirt. Ah, cute.
I was
Do
in
I-
between the nip and the tip, but I went with the nip.
Do I spy an evolved partner behind you there?
Yes, little Chloe.
Oh, the growth. It's fantastic to see.
Yeah. Go say hi, Chloe.
You're doing quite well. Look how sharp your beak is.
She's doing very well.
Cedar. Fireball, I was wondering if I can ask you a question.
Oh, why?
I may be a fire type expert, but I have no idea about eggs. Fireball
Sorry?
is carrying an egg that we got from a magic rabbit. Do you know what it is?
That's quite a fairy tale. But I recognize a Pokemon egg when I see one. And I will not question the origin story there of that egg. Let's see it, little one. Oh, I see. Oh, it's a mysterious one. It's lacking all of the standard markers that you would see on an egg to determine its species.
Ah, you fuck. God damn it.
It looks like it was. This reminds me of. There's a particular class of breeder. It's widely frowned upon in most communities because it can produce wild genetic malefficiencies and very malformed children. But there's a creature known as a Ditto. And these eggs resemble that which you get when you breed with such a creature. They become very generic until they're hatched. So whatever this was, half of its lineage is a Ditto.
Interesting.
Oh, wow.
Oh, how exciting.
What? It was worth a try.
I will tell you, the only thing I can deem from this is that it is a uncommon Pokemon based on the, well, I'm not getting into the details of it here, but it's to do with the spotting and then the shape of it and the growth rate and the various other factors. I'm not particularly an egg expert, I just took the class in university, you understand?
Yeah.
But these will hatch into less than common creatures. Take good care of them.
No, we'll try. It is
You
actually
are
almost there.
aware of a great phenomena when it comes to Pokemon eggs. They are capable of bonding with you as a trainer before they've even hatched. I recommend, if you can help it, do not take the egg off of your person until it hatches. You will have a more closely bonded creature if you succeed in that regard.
Well, that's why Firebolt's carrying it, so that way it can incubate faster.
Alright. Clever.
I don't think Chloe's big enough to be carrying it.
Oh, not yet. Not yet. She may be something.
Hope it's so.
So, you want some help with this mystery rock?
Oh, I'm afraid I don't even know what there is to do with it yet. I haven't seen it myself yet.
Well,
Shall we go with
I
it?
know that it has
I don't know.
I've been told that it has a sort of pearlescent hue to it, so you can see a rainbow of color, and it has some sort of helical structure within it.
yep, I would definitely like to go and see that. Actually, yeah.
If you wouldn't mind.
Yeah. This is
I believe it's down in the mine still. I don't think they've removed it from the wall.
We got a few minutes to kill. Back to the mines, guys. Fuck yeah.
awesome. I'm gonna put Firebolt away for this because he does not like caves. So,
By fire types. Well, let's just say some fire types. I suppose there are.
Jerry's gonna actually throw out Jotun.
well, it's unless it's not really lava pot, so he doesn't really like them. I guess.
Oh my. As even Jotun in his towering height is eclipsed by Cedar by at least 1.5 feet.
Oh, there it is.
He walks over and he reaches down and he just pats him on the head. He's like, "Oh, aren't you a big creature? Look at you."
Oh my god. Jotun's gonna show embarrassment for the first time in his young life. He's just gonna whimper.
For once in his existence, someone is not immediately terrified or hostile to Jotun and is treating him like a baby. And he's like, "I don't know what to do with this."
I'm gonna tell him it was me.
No,
it's just
absolutely
it's
not.
like Bo said. Jotun's inner monologue is, "I like this, and I hate that I like this."
Yeah. Jotun's gonna quietly become great friends with this as this relationship continues.
You will
Hunter,
see.
can
What? Go ahead.
Can you ping real quick? I've lost the map entirely. Hold on. Thank you.
Jotun will do something you have yet to see, Jerry. He places his club against his leg, and it sort of fuses in place when it's like being stored. And he will lay down a bit like a resting deer and just sort of like nod his head upward, asking for more head pats.
Jerry's gonna look at this and just be like, "Oh, that would be the person part of you. That's a problem." Okay.
No, it's not. That's like the deep part of him.
No. I'm not referring to the head. I'm referring to the fact he knows how to store shit on himself.
This is
The smart, the scary
Well, the
animal
Marowak.
intelligence. Yeah. Well, no, the Marowak is. No, there's another layer to Jotun that we don't need to talk about right now.
Yeah, that's not just Pokemon, sir. There were other implementations that were not from Pokemon.
That our characters don't know about.
Yeah.
Jotun is a very unstable fusion.
Like a white kid's skull.
Well, yeah, it wasn't decomposed because it was in the beard. That might as well have been a fresh head.
Yeah.
So Jotun is going to just be very complacent, having been sort of humbled by Cedar. Here's a fascinating thing for the three of you to consider. What is Cedar's Pokemon specialty? Oh.
yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna say bug.
I'm gonna say ground. No, flying.
I'm going to give you a hint, and there are 3 of them.
There are 3.
Yes, he is a level 20 character. There are 3 of them.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say bug, grass, fly.
Rock, because he's coming in as a consult for the orb thingy-majiggy.
Throwing it out there. I feel like bug is still in there somewhere.
I forgot what he had in his arsenal.
Many things, all of different types.
I forgot what he fought with.
He fought you with a grass, fire, water trio back in the day.
Okay.
Is this the dude that wrecked you with a Magikarp, or was
Is it just literally the base 3?
I'm not going to actually tell you. But
Fair enough.
Yeah, don't tell me.
sorry. I am not going to. I don't know if I want to reveal that information because it might be too much to know. But it's something I want you to think about and see if you can discern for yourselves.
I'm assuming Rock or Ground is one of them because he's being called into consult for this mysterious orb.
I invite you to consider which specialty would allow him to be over 7 feet tall.
I would say grass.
Yeah. No, because Fern is tiny.
I mean, the flying thing would maybe help.
No. I mean,
Now-
he's very mountain.
He is going to walk over
Did you just
as
say
he sees
Fern
you
is
deploy
tiny?
Trick. Fern is a very small individual. Yeah, Fern is like 5'6" and like 100 pounds soaking wet.
Fern?
Yeah, the gym leader.
Last time we talked about her, I'm pretty sure we said she was like fucking 9 feet tall or like 7 something.
No!
She was like a tree. Remember we
she
were
was-
having a
she was
tree joke?
Absolutely not.
If I described her that way, that was not my. That was something I should change my description there.
Retcon.
She is meant to be described, and her in-game version is also very dainty because she's supposed to represent. She's supposed to resemble, I should say, her partner Pokemon Roserade, where she's like unassuming but then very fucking dangerous.
Yeah. I just remember you saying we all were talking about it because Jerry was we had that climb that tree joke.
Yeah, right. Well, but he made that joke for fun's sake. She may have appeared to be taller than she was at some point. We'll just say that. She is the smallest of the gym leaders you've met so far by some large margin. She's not much bigger than any of you, if any bigger than any of you. Which is what the intention with her character is supposed to be a sense of how is this small average lady holding back one of the most corrupted towns in the nation, and the answer is she's scary. She's scary with a smile on. He's going to walk up to this newly deployed creature that is Trick. And once again, he has to lean down, and he sort of starts running his hand along the ridges carefully. And he goes, "Oh, this is fascinating. Truly fascinating."
Yeah, I had 2 Pokemon and I used the fuse before, kind of like Jerry did. But I asked for permission.
Oh, this is just. They seem quite pleased. They seem quite pleased with their unity. He seems like a happy little chat.
As Cedar is going to do something that will have Kendra just sort of like, as he reaches under this turtle shell and picks Trick up.
Fucking what?
Isn't Trick canonically like as heavy as a mountain?
Yeah.
Okay,
He weighs a couple tons.
that was my memory. Yep. Yeah.
He just stiff armed a Pokemon that cannot be picked up.
Trick is like a cat that doesn't want to be picked up or doesn't understand, or like a big dog that doesn't understand what being picked up is. It's just frozen. He's like, okay, I am no longer on the ground. He's like, Mom.
Cedar, I don't think he appreciates that much.
No, he's just afraid. It's okay. Watch this. Watch. You'll see something very interesting.
He looks him right in the eye. He goes,
Now I want you, little one. Look at the ground. Yes, look at it. And dig.
and he drops him from like 3 feet. And Trick's like, and his head just gets planted in the ground.
He goes, oh, well, he doesn't know how to do that yet.
No.
Cedar would just pull him back out of the ground like,
Oh, you'll learn that eventually.
Trick, are you okay? And I'll just pat his nose and be like,
You can just see this little stony lip. This little stony bottom lip is just curled. Like,
oh, I'm sorry, baby.
Mommy dropped me.
I didn't drop him.
mommy, mommy dropped me on my head.
My mom did actually.
So did mine.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This explains a lot. All right, continuing.
Trick is just looking back at Check. Oh my god, headache.
Oh, baby. Okay. We're gonna go look in the caves in a big fancy rock. You wanna come?
The fusion that has succeeded in taking little to no physical damage up until this point is now pouting.
The Grottle version is now pouting.
The Grottle side of him is pouting, yeah.
He was, he'll get bigger. Don't worry, he's fine.
And also, I think if we're for clarity's sake here, a standard Rhyhorn weighs 250 pounds, and a standard Grottle is a standard size creature. A standard Grottle also weighs over 200 pounds. So a fusion of those two things, he doesn't weigh multiple tons. He weighs about half a ton. Him still baby. He will weigh multiple tons eventually, but him still baby for now. That said, Cedar did just strong-armed about 500 pounds.
Yeah.
That's damn. That's a good yoink.
Which is both impressive and less impressive than it sounds for someone who is 7'7" and 400 pounds themselves.
Yeah, the world record right now is 1,100 pounds, held by Half-Thor.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you blow somebody up to these proportions, it's still impressive, but it's less impressive than if one of you did it. That is to say that it is not the pinnacle of his strength. Of course, nobody wants to see the 48-year-old Pokemon Professor try a deadlift. He'll break his back.
Let's see, he's got a potato thing. Okay.
Anyhow, anybody have anything else they want to say to Cedar as he's delivered onto you a gift? Towsley, you haven't used your first fusion, have you? You have two options.
No, I got two now.
Wild.
Still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with it. I got a few ideas, but
And now you can burn them, and you can burn one of them more readily since you have two.
Cedar goes, well, this reunion has been wonderful, kids, but I'm sure they're waiting for me, so I'm going to get going. If you choose to come with me, feel free.
Let's go!
As he starts walking toward the
Here we
museum.
go. Please, let's go. And if we're going to the museum, that means we can see Aspen! Aspen!
Okay.
that's your two.
I still don't have a caricature for Aspen yet, but that's okay.
Oh my god, I can't wait to see it when it arrives.
She
I
has
just
kind of red hair, that's all I care.
I thought we described her as being a blonde.
I thought she was a
Yeah,
brunette
but she's pretty.
We don't have.
purple
We do
hair.
not have a consistent. We don't have a consistent description of Aspen Tree yet. I guess I'll generate some ideas and we can think tank this.
He goes, now, children, I'm going to ask that you put away all of your Pokemon because we do not know the effects of this thing yet.
Okay. If I
That does mean all of them.
All of them. Delete my own.
I'll just help you out there. He goes, okay. He's going to walk into a secure room. I'll be right back, and we can look at this together. Don't you hear? He grabs this shiny black metal case that seems to be like insulating the stone. He goes, okay. Let's see what we've got here. He sets it down on a table, and he pulls out the following item.
Yes! Let's go! Let's do it!
What is that?
You gonna go and find out, little bitch boy? Fucking you.
Why?
What the fuck?
Where did that come from?
I like when she says stuff like that.
I'm sorry, I'm just excited.
That's funny. Hold on.
So he's kind of like holding this. It's not a very big stone, like especially between Cedar's fingers. It's kind of a little gem.
Like, this is very interesting. They're very colorful. Not an natural gem formation that I know about. Yeah, feel free to take a look at it since we have no Pokemon in danger of mutation or otherwise side effects.
Can I do Arcana?
You can try, sure.
Roll.
What is wallpaper?
If the dice will fucking do so, it'd be much appreciated.
We are
God.
waiting.
There we
Oh,
go.
wait, must be four?
No.
Okay.
Yes. I know exactly what.
Kendra, you don't know quite what this object is, but you can tell that it has some otherworldly aura to it. Like, it imposes some unknown energy from itself. You feel capable of maybe attuning to this energy, but like in your current state, you wouldn't be able to maintain such attunement.
I will relay this information.
I mean, okay, so Jerry and Tazzle, as far as you two can know, Kendra can sense some fascinating energy protruding from this object, one that she's not capable of maintaining an alignment to.
Hmm. I've seen these before. Not quite this exact specimen, but ones like it. I do believe I have some inkling of what it is. Anyone would like to take a look at it? Jerry or Tazzle?
Yeah, I'll take a look at it.
Jerry, you're just going to take a generic look at it, or you're going to try some kind of skill to understand it better?
I'm gonna try an Arcana check.
Okay. Okay. Jerry, you sense the same energy that Kendra was picking up on. It's familiar but different, like something you can grab but that slips through your grasp at the same time. And you also come to the conclusion that though you can sort of comprehend, you can't really attune to it.
Want me to do a nature check on this thing?
You could try.
I think it's still plus 6. I'm gonna check. Still 6.
Yeah. Tazwell, this item screams to you something excessively rare or foreign to the natural order of things. It seems, whatever this energy is, though you can't attune to it in a magical sense, you get the gut feeling, which is sort of your nature check, that this is something that would warp the natural world around it.
Okay, that's interesting. This is that main rocket he was talking about, right? Or the thing he was talking about earlier, or we still have to go get that?
Oh, no, this is what he wanted to show you. This is what he came here to investigate.
I wasn't sure there's something else too. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll relay that. Probably obvious to some of them, but I'll explain to them what I detect. This is not from around here, guys. If anybody couldn't tell. At least it seems like it.
That's terrible. It's genius, but it's terrible. I love it.
Their game.
Yeah, it's just thing she's making. Sorry, I mean, what would you repeat what you were?
Oh no, I was just saying. I wanted to explain to them that this items doesn't seem like it's from here. If anybody couldn't tell, seems different.
It's uncomfortable to look at.
Yeah. Some weird ass shit in front of us, guys. Where did this come from again? It's just a pier?
They dug it up recently in the Orbro mine. Quite deep, in fact.
Jerry's gonna get a little into it.
Jerry's gonna what? Get closer to it?
Yep.
Okay. Jerry, what is your intention about now being quite close to the object?
I'm gonna hover my hand right the Palantir.
Yeah, you find, Jerry, what you find is you are physically unable to touch the stone. Cedar was just recently manipulating it. You are physically unable to touch it.
Can I roll a strength check?
You can. Jerry, even mustering every ounce of muscle in your body, enough to you feel like crush the stone, it seems to just reject you. Your hand, no matter how hard you squeeze, does not penetrate a certain radius around the stone. It will, as if the thing itself has a sentience and is unwilling to be grabbed by you.
Jerry's gonna take out the blunderbuss.
Oh no! What are you gonna do?
Sounds about right.
Then I'm gonna walk away because I have no ammo.
For fuck's sake.
You don't want to hit
He goes to pull it out. He feels that it's empty. He goes, fuck. He just walks away.
When you start loading it up now, we're sitting here.
I don't have any gunpowder for it.
Oh.
I gotta stop by a store at some point when I get some cash. Currently, I just have a pretty club.
Yeah, it'll work.
Oh my god. That's wild. All right.
Did I leave it in the bathroom?
So Jerry, you find yourself frustrated at your inability to even interact with the object, and Cedar will note this. Fascinating. Would anyone else like to try?
Can you check to see if it's in the bathroom? Tazzle, do you want to go?
Do I want to go where?
Do you want to give it a try?
Yes, I could Arcana this thing.
No,
He's
he means-
asking if you just want to hold it. Oh, Mom.
Is that what you want me to do? Was the Arcana this thing?
No, he's asking if you want to hold it, Tazzle. You don't need to do any checks.
Oh.
Like, physically touch it, I guess. Actually, I don't think so. I don't like it. I don't like looking at it. Why would I touch it?
Fair enough. So
What's it
Tazzle
on?
does
Is it
not.
a table, or is it like?
Cedar is currently holding it. He tried to hand it to Jerry, and Jerry seemed unable to hold it.
Like it was heavy?
Like he could not physically touch it. This man has not been paying attention.
No. Chloe was making me go outside and do things.
I see. Yes, Jerry found himself physically unable to grab the stone despite his best efforts and to his frustration. And Kendra does not seem interested.
No, I just wanted to see if Tazzle wanted to do it first.
Well, I mean, let's see, see if I can talk random myself into doing it. I guess I'm
Fucking
doing
what?
Well, all right. Tazzle, as you step forward, Cedar will be like, "Oh, good. Here, try for
it.
yourself."
Slowly.
And he tries to like drop it in your hand, and you find that the thing shoots back over into Cedar's hand. He's like, "What?" He drops it back in, and it shoots back up into his hand. Huh. Interesting.
Maybe
I
it's for
think
you.
that thing is pretty attached to you.
Well, I don't think so. As he puts it down on the table, and he takes a few steps back, and it stays on the table.
Interesting.
So Jerry couldn't pick it up, and it flies away from me. Back to its original place.
It seems just as unwilling to be touched or held by you, Tazzle.
And Jerry had the same thing, or was it like
Jerry,
was it like
Jerry had a
down there?
similar. The gist of it was that the object itself, there was some radius around it where you physically could not enter.
Ah. Okay.
Only in the case, the way it worked for you is Cedar wasn't just handing it to you; he was like dropping it into your hand, and the repulsion sort of like shot it back in his direction. He was just catching it.
Oh. Okay.
But in either case, neither of you were able to touch the stone. He goes, "Well, final sample size, Kendra."
I will approach the stone.
Okay.
And then instead of grabbing it, see if I could just like hold out my hand.
Okay. Are you just gonna like reach your hand toward it?
Yeah, just like palm up, reach my hand toward it. Not try and grab it, but
You will find that as you get closer and closer, things are okay. And as you get within like 2 or 3 inches of the stone, it's like holding a ball that is much larger than the stone itself, and you can't physically force yourself any closer to it.
interesting.
None of you are willing or able to interact with the stone at the moment. Fascinating.
Yeah, it's kind of strange.
Indeed.
Doesn't make me feel good to really look at either. So I don't know. The nature of it.
And it appears that none of you are familiar with this object, yes? And you don't know quite what this is?
No, but I'm guessing you do.
Indeed. Further confirmation from the experiments we've just done. This, children, is an unidentified megastone.
Oh,
Uh,
was that? Well, I don't think I know that. But...
There is a manner of power accessible to very few, and fewer still trainers.
interesting.
A form of evolution beyond the natural
which is referred to as Mega Evolution. It is a temporary and unnatural state of being for most creatures, forced upon them by such a stone, typically one attuned to their being. The process requires a trainer capable of wielding such a stone and a matching one to be held by the individual, that being the Pokemon that wishes to undergo Mega Evolution. Have your children ever seen a species or creature in a form vastly larger and more powerful than its natural state? One which it can, I'll say, revert from.
Yes.
Yeah. We've seen something like that.
Yeah, they seem to be very special, though.
Or have you ever had the privilege of having a gym leader show you a semblance of their full capability?
Yes. Nickel.
In such cases, you may have interacted with a Mega Evolution for yourself. Now, do not relish in speaking with this, but you three are involved in enough affairs and trustworthy enough that I will spoil a secret of the Trainer League for you, just for the sake of scientific discussion, particularly for you, Kendra, as you are a bit of a scientist yourself. Mega Evolution and the ability to do so with at least one of your partners is one of the founding pillars and requirements for becoming a gym leader.
Interesting.
And therefore, that is to say that of the rare individuals capable of such a feat, you should know that all of the gym leaders in the region, past, present, and future, are capable of such things, and they all possess what is known as a Master Stone and a Light Stone, which has been attuned to the creature that wishes to undergo the process. This, I believe, is a Master Stone, hence unattuned to a trainer. I farther believe that the three of you have been tested by the stone and deemed unworthy.
Can Jerry try again?
Well, you may try if you wish. It is not up to me. It is not I am the one not ruling that you cannot use it. The stone itself has a semblance of sentience to it. Yeah.
Jerry's gonna try two things. The first one's gonna be a charisma check. He's gonna woo the stone.
You can certainly try.
That's pretty good.
Jerry, you will find that the force surrounding the stone will expand in radius.
That is terrible. Time to pray to God. Religion check.
Oh my god. You and your fucking
He's pulling out all his stuff. I want this big.
Jerry will fall to his knees and call out to the God of Time, hands outstretched. Oh Lord, lend me thy power. That's 5 scores.
Oh no, Jerry. All of the clocks on the wall, of which there are a few in this room, denoting various places in the world and their different time zones, start spinning wildly. Dozens of rotations a second, and they continue to speed up until they begin to melt into a fluid. And there is this blinding blue spark that melts all of them off the wall and shatters the stone.
Jerry's gonna look over his shoulder at
You
Kendra.
broke it!
Oh
Are
wait,
you
fuck this.
fucking kidding me?
Jerry's gonna look over his shoulder at Kendra and wink and say, "See, I can do something."
As you feel in your soul a brief whisper that seems to indicate that this stone was incapable of channeling the power of the time god.
You guys can't deny though, Jerry.
For fuck's sake, Jerry.
Oh my god.
And Cedar's eyes are wide as the stone is in 3 or 4 pieces in his hand now.
Fascinating.
It's like fascinating. I love it.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that's what I was thinking. Okay, good.
He doesn't seem the least bit angered or like disturbed by the mystical occurrence. He's just marveled. And he's looking back at the clocks and he takes one off the wall and he's like studying it like,
I love this guy.
Can I try something?
sure.
I mean, it'll only get worse eventually from here, but I'll give it a good old college try with it. Kendra's gonna take these stones into her possession. And
Again,
she's gonna,
Kendra, just so I'll reiterate, you are unable to handle even the shards of the stone.
fucking what?
Can I try to use a wind ability to pick him up? To like push him away?
You can certainly try, but Kendra, what are you going to try as they still refuse to be directly held in your hand?
I'm gonna flash my glowing red eyes.
How much do you want me to use for that too?
We'll see what you're trying to do here in a minute. And then, so Kendra, let's complete Kendra's a maneuver here first. Kendra, you're going to flash your eyes for 1 point of mana and assume what?
And I'm going to try and pick it up at the stone just to like show some power, I guess. Or some soothing calm to the stone. I don't know.
The stone seems to be entirely oblivious to your minor power-up.
For fuck's sake. And then I am going to heat up my hands into what we
Okay.
would call a fire punch.
Your burning hands, sure.
And I was gonna try and melt the stones back together.
I was
so
gonna
it's
say, let me
cold.
pick him up first and put them together.
Okay. Tazzle, yeah, you can use...
And then you melt them.
The stone is split into 3 shards, so I will ask you to maintain a gust for each one of them to combine them, essentially.
Okay.
And
So that'll use 3
Kendra-
points then, right?
so, Dazzle, although it's not... Yes. So, Dazzle, it is not you touching the stone.
Right.
The nature element itself can interact, and it does apply some motive force as the stones are sort of pushed closer. The shards are pushed closer together. Kendra, your hands are unable to make direct contact with the stones, so you can transfer only as much heat as you can get to them.
Okay.
And what you'll find is this stone appears to be largely invincible as far as you can tell.
No, to me, it's not.
It's not
doesn't-
Jerry, it's Diogo, you fuck.
It doesn't seem to be absorbing any of the heat.
God damn it.
And in fact, after several moments of this, you notice a bright white energy in the middle of this stone. And as it begins to twist, it kind of rotates itself together and reforms.
Oh, shit.
With the helix inside of it having gained a new twist. And as Cedar picks up the pieces, he goes, "Fascinating."
I love this guy.
Jerry wants to make another religion check to make it.
Don't you dare!
No more
We got
religions.
Jerry,
Good.
I would like an emphasis roll from you now. Not a religion check. I would like 2 d20s with no modifiers.
Okay.
Nice.
Ooh.
That's
The farther from 10 would be 5. Jerry, as you begin to see some semblance of response from the Time God and attempt to invoke this power again, you find your mind melted and you are reduced to 1 HP.
Holy shit!
God.
Jerry's gonna see us at his side and say, "I've been nursed," and then just collapse unconscious.
As Jerry's eyes will glow a bright violet blue, and a word will echo in your head so loud you feel your skull wants to shatter, and it's just cease. And Jerry's unconscious.
He's telling you to shut up.
No.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Jordan. No.
So
And
we
Cedar's
just saw
like,
his eyes flash blue and then just pass out.
Yeah, pretty much.
it's like the second his hands came together for a prayer, he was unconscious.
There's like a little charger bug burning out.
How's his molars look? Are they still there?
The molars disappeared when he gained his second power.
Oh, I gotta put this on my inventory. I never did that.
Oh, okay. They did fully.
How does one spell cease?
CEAS.
CEASE.
That's the one thing I could always usually do pretty well in my life. It's good.
Spell.
Spell. A lot of people always had an issue with that, but I was always fairly decent with it. Just at random, I could just
English spelling bees.
never did them, but yeah.
So Jerry, bad naughty clerics get their mind melted.
You know what? I like the nerf. That's good.
I mean, hey, you gotta show some kind of dedication to your god. Maybe eventually he'll.
Yeah, you don't even pray to him, you just ask for shit.
Like, give me your
religious-
power, bitch! He's like, alright, here you go. Slaps you across the face.
It's not even that. Like, Dialga has not been malicious in either of these interactions. He genuinely had like the briefest moment of interest in what Jerry was doing. The stone was just physically incapable of handling that kind of power. And then he was like, Jerry's just like the noisiest little cricket in the lawn. He's like, shut up. Be quiet.
Jerry should start praying legitimately. Long rest.
Yeah.
If you intend to be a cleric who your god actually listens to ever again, you would probably need to pray and invoke other rituals, which you can learn about in Eterna City.
Oh, perfect. Are we going there next?
It's the cult of people who worship the time and space gods.
I think we go there next. This is the last place we gotta go, right?
Yeah.
So Cedar is now holding the reform stone. He goes, ah.
I don't know if we did anything, but good job, Tazzle. This is teamwork.
Thanks, I know. Hopefully we did.
It's difficult to say. This particular stone seems to be choosing only trainers of a certain experience level.
That makes sense.
To confirm this, we would need another trainer of rather immense experience.
I may know one.
Stop.
Cedar, have you met my great good old friend Aspen?
Oh.
Oh,
Yes!
Aspen, I'm afraid, not a great qualifier for this.
Hey!
She's a great qualifier for a lot of things.
Well, you see, she is not much of a
Who knows? She might want to assist.
Isn't she like
I don't think-
21?
I don't think she meets the criteria. As clever as she is, I don't think she meets the criteria that we're looking for here.
Oh, but why don't you just give her a ring anyway?
Can you go say hello and talk about it at, I don't know, dinner?
Over dinner.
Jerry's
I see what you're doing, and I'm not sure why.
Jerry's
I
gonna
made it
wake up
like
with the
idiotically
briefest
obvious.
moments.
She wants to talk.
For
She just
science.
wakes up and he's like,
No, Jerry's gonna wake up to the briefest of moments, just lift his head off, just vomit away. Say, women complicated. Pass the fuck back out.
Cedar looks down and he's like, is she going to be okay?
Indeed.
So I'll leave shower.
Yes.
Jerry?
Says some kind of prayer
Shower?
and gets slapped.
He's turned a new leaf.
molested.
You molested the shopkeep today. You got into his face.
That's not here. It's that Mount Station.
That's why I was excited. I was like, Jerry's back.
Jerry's back. It was amazing. He's back. Yeah.
He's back, and he's taking the lock off his couch.
Oh, Jesus Christ! You made it terrible. What did you do? Why did you do that? It was wholesome until you did that. What is wrong with you?
The lock off his cock.
He says, "No, actually, I have a much better specimen on his way here."
Your call.
Rudy?
As you hear this gentleman walking by and goes,
Hello, children.
The fuck is that?
"That is my caricature of Rudy.
What? We already have one.
We do not have a. It's his temporary. I needed a more realistic one. as much as I like. Look, I can't even find that old caricature anymore. Yeah, I remember what you're talking about, but I can't. The fucking sprite is gone. So I need a red-headed version of him eventually. Actually, no, we don't have a Rudy. We've never had a Rudy.
No, I don't think we ever did.
Yeah, you're a liar. We've never had a Rudy.
I look back at my videos.
Sorry.
I have them all on the tubes.
Rudy has always been theater of the mind.
How about this one?
Did you guys see that video I linked earlier about the new NPC that Matt Mercer made
No.
in their game?
No.
It's
No. No, only for the reason that he's naked and that, no.
Who's naked?
Not naked.
Listen, I know you've been reading a lot of smut today, but I don't need naked men in my inbox, okay? Let's move on.
Not naked.
No. No.
That fits him so well.
Don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare.
That's Daddy Rudy. Don't send that.
That's Daddy Rudy.
Daddy Rudy.
But he was the voice of he was doing Krunk's voice for his character.
Crunk.
Yeah,
Kronk?
I linked the video, Matt Mercer on Critical Role. If you scroll up right before the Gyarados thing, has that Gaz Tomo.
Oh.
That's his new character, and they're like, "What's this guy?" And he starts doing the Krunk voice.
Oh, I do remember though that we did say that Rudy was supposed to be a redhead, so that I can fix.
You sure? What do you know?
I think.
So wait,
I
are you
found
using
the
the other voice
video,
things or no?
No, I'm not using the one you sent me. I'm using one I have.
So I'm gonna link actually.
How about this one? More dapper. Too dapper. Hold on.
I have my own.
Daddy Rudy's. What the fuck?
No, you don't have the vibe. This is the wrong vibe.
What if it's what if it's this one?
Okay, that one's.
You got the wrong vibe. You've entirely got the wrong vibe. There we go. This is what I'm looking for.
And then I got.
Oh, okay.
That works.
And then I got the turn.
Oh, it doesn't look like it's.
He's supposed to be buff.
Jesus, it's a bust. It's only his head. What do you want from me?
Sure, that works. Okay.
The disappointment in your voice is very noticeable.
We already have one enormously buff gentleman, and also it's canonical that Rudy's in his 70s. What do you want from him?
That's true.
Yeah.
He looks really fucking good for his 70s, actually.
Yes, he does. That is one of the main points we talked about at one point, where he doesn't look that old. So yes, the man, the myth, the legend.
Rudy.
As he and Cedar shake hands. Cedar's still a bit taller, the tree that he is. Rudy will see this rainbow thing and says, "Oh, I see. There's one of these. It's not special. I've already got one."
Sounds about right.
He just reaches down and he just palms it, and he's just holding it. It's like, it's even a little one.
A little one.
It's a waste of time. I flipped Cedar. Whoops.
He picked
Cedar, do you got one?
Oh no, not really. I'm not much of a battler myself. Not really.
It's a little one.
I'm more into the studying than I am the training.
So we never actually saw Rudy's fucking mega dude.
Correct. Nobody has challenged Rudy's mega.
He goes, aye, it's just a megastone. Here, you want it? Anyone want to claim it? Aye, anyone?
Is he just kind of waving around?
No? Why
He's
not?
like waving this thing.
It won't let us.
He won't let us take it.
Oh, I see. You got room yet? I said, it's a pretentious prick of a stone, isn't it? All right.
Yeah, sounds like it. Very
He
judgmental
will-
stone.
He will grab a Pokeball at his side. And a familiar figure to the three of you.
Oh
You all
no!
know. You all remember him, I?
Oh god.
Yeah.
I do.
As Rudy kind of pulls back his sleeve a little bit, you can see he's wearing this bracelet with a little bit larger than the one he's holding in his other hand stone set in it.
That's cool as fuck.
He goes, aye. Watch this. I'm Lemuus. I'm sorry, lad. It's only for a minute, okay?
Lemuus kind of gives him this little nod. And there is this moment of quiet as Rudy taps the stone and focuses on his partner. And Lemuus is surrounded by this swirling rainbow energy before he emerges a new creature.
Oh my god!
So fucking insane, dude.
You can see two new arms sprout out of his chest and grow blade-like size made of ossified bone.
Dude. That's one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my life. Look out, Scyther.
And-
why the boss music?
The stoic, like, gentle look that Lemuus normally has in his white, caring eyes, they are now stark. And Kendra, you would notice this most of all as you pay particularly close attention to eyes. His eyes, the white of his eyes has gone totally black. And where there used to be a pupil, there is just a glowing red splotch. In his current form, Lemuus spots the nearest creature, which is Rudy. And you can see he makes an attack. As he lunges with two sides for the ribs and two for the throat and attempts to kill Rudy, there's this thunderous hand that brings Lemulus's head crashing into the pavement, leaving a crack in the floor tile before Rudy slams his wrist with the Megastone into the back of Lemulus's head, which reverts him back to his normal form.
Give him a hug.
As he picks him up and kind of dusts his head off, you can see he almost cracked the head armor. And he gives him a pat, goes, "That's a good lad." And he puts him away.
Hmm.
The fuck?
And Rudy looks at the three of you and goes, "Now, you see why the stones are dangerous. That happened because this stone is not trained or attuned or mastered by anyone. So even though I've got my own, the interference caused that. Mega evolution, when not done carefully and under control, is uncomparably dangerous and painful
to the recipient Pokemon.
Hmm.
Even in the best of circumstances, it takes an incredibly hard battle to get them to the point where their body is ready for such a conversion. If done at the wrong time or for no reason, or even sometimes at the right time, depending on the state they're in, it is an incalculably painful process. And if you link yourself to a creature who undergoes mega evolution, you feel that pain too.
Oh no shit.
So that, kids, is why you're not ready for the stuff.
That makes sense. I ain't pulling up.
Any questions?
Jerry will, at this point, have regained consciousness and just sort of stumbles to his feet. You got a hose?
No.
Oh,
Not here.
I'm covered in vomit again, Nuzzle.
Oh. Oh, you need a hydro pump. I mean, a bubble beam.
Oh boy.
Yes. Yes, I do.
No. Unfortunately, I can't help you. Not here.
Oh.
I mean, Limulus could give him a fucking scald.
Oh, that's a terrible idea.
Yeah, it would hurt.
It's like a shower turned all the way up.
Yeah. Volcano water.
Aye, fair enough. Good comparison.
The way apparently females like it.
Cedar is going to pocket, or not pocket so much as recase the stone. He goes, that should be delivered to someone who can deal with it appropriately, I think.
Silver?
Silver. Now there's a name I haven't heard in a while. Never met the man. Heard good things about him.
Really?
His wife is the fighting type gym leader.
Aye, that much I'm aware of. But you're discrediting the man's achievements by by denoting him with the achievements of his wife, aye?
I mean, I personally don't know his achievements, so
He's crazy with water types.
yeah, that's about all we know.
Aye, one of the best in the land. Aye, maybe one of the best in the world.
He pulled
Probably
out,
no.
Probably. He pulled out these worms. Did we tell him about that? Oh god. That damn red lady.
Again, of your mystical adventures, I know very little about. It's been a while since I've seen you. But the name Silver strikes me with a fancy. Have you met the man? And you say you don't know much about the man, eh?
We've met him multiple times. He's a friend of ours.
Well, that's a good friend to have indeed, children. You're in good company. This time it is Rudy speaking, goes, aye, that's very impressive. Never got along with the man much the few times I met him. Very different worlds. But he's a good kid. Cedar will pipe and goes, yes, well, suppose he would have wanted to tell you himself, or perhaps not told you for some reason, but while we're on the topic of the man, I'll give you a bit of history about him. Silver was at one point a bit more than a gym leader.
The fuck does that mean?
Oh, last time, well, I know it was a gym leader, did we?
Also, he can't tell us much of anything. He no longer has vocal cords.
Yeah, you get
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Poor guy. Doesn't deserve that.
Fight with some void people. Some very high-end void people.
Well, they might have had they must have been very high level. So, give you some background on your own friends. I don't mean to be a lecturer here. I mean, I am a lecturer, but I don't mean to be a lecturer to you kids unless you're looking for the lecture. Silver. The man, I know his name only through his achievements. You're right that he is betrothed to the current fighting type gym leader. That
Fantastic. Although you kids are not supposed to know that she is a fighting type, that is sort of violating the contract of the circuit a little bit, but... That said, Silver himself, once upon a time a gym leader, upgraded himself farther beyond that. He was, in fact, a member of the Elite Four, if you are aware of that establishment for a while.
What was?
Was for a time. Left voluntarily.
What does that make him now?
Because I knew he was training at the fields.
He is, as far as I know, retired into training up-and-coming trainers. He's nothing more entitled these days than a trainer. Or a teacher, you could say.
Yeah, that's what he was doing when we first met him.
Yes, he's a teacher at various academies, leveraging his status to be hired wherever he pleases, for that matter. Well, these days he bears no meaningful title, not even a gym leader. Don't be mistaken, though, he's as strong, if not stronger. Beaten Rudy here a few number of times when they've met, eh? Shot it. It's an unfair type advantage.
It is.
True.
I mean, Limulus. He,
You think so, until he's got the fucking grass type in there, too.
Oh yeah, that's the only reason I won. The 80th time.
Haha, you're determined, eh?
Yep, go big or go home, right?
Rudy, since you're here, maybe you can assist us with something?
Perhaps. How can I help?
You got my message earlier about the current mission we're currently on?
Why'd you children go and accept something like that? You're just asking for trouble. Making more bad guys of yourself than good.
What did you want us to do?
It's contract work, lass. You don't have to do anything.
True.
Sure, we need money for some gear though. That's the reason.
Hey, and don't you think there are better ways to be getting money than stealing from people?
You're right.
As is, children, you're no better than the people you're trying to beat.
Look, we were told that these people supported Void. We thought, or at least I thought, my thought process was, that we could go in and then tell you who those people were so that way you could take them out.
Hey,
We didn't realize that was the fucking case.
Hey, they support Void monetarily. But like brutes and shopkeepers support a mafia.
Yes,
It's,
we
I don't blame you children for not knowing any better, but in the future, gotta do some research before you accept contract work from these people. They're bad people. Most of them are bad people, I should say. The more entrenched I become with this association, the more I realize it's a funnel for good people get wrapped up in bad things, like the three of you.
Well, then you should also know and be careful, because there are hit lists that they have on people.
Oh,
We almost saw it, and unfortunately we didn't see the list, so you can warn people, but...
Oh, I'm aware. I've been on that list for a while. Multiple attempts. None successful. Well, obviously.
That's good.
Anybody of any status or any power that ranks any sort of threat to them who won't bend the knee on that list.
Makes sense.
Bend the knee.
But don't worry, kid. They won't be giving you a contract to come after old Rudy until you're much stronger.
Yeah, I know. But I was asking because I was wondering if there was a grant or something that the Poké Center that could pay for the Poké Center's fund instead of,
Oh, aye, they get funding. Well, the whole town supports them. Not to mention that the levies on now the people who run Void aren't totally incompetent. The levies they take on Poké Centers are much lighter than most other places.
I know. That's why I was gonna ask you to see if, you guys had funds or something to cover that cost.
Transfer to them already. You're not the goons that come by often, It's just always random people. They get their checks from the town constantly, from myself included, personally. The gym.
Weird.
Got to keep the Pokemon Center running, lads. It's the heartblood of this town. Well, not really. The mine really is the heartblood of town. It's the heartblood of trainers in this town, and we do take our training very seriously.
Gotcha. Oh, and how's M doing and his family?
Assumed under a new name these days.
Good. Hopefully far away from here. No protection.
A very, very undisclosed location, you understand.
Of course.
Happy, healthy with his family.
Wonderful.
Goes by Nicholas these days, I'll tell you, in case you ever run into him.
Perfect. And one more personal question that I thought of a couple weeks ago. Is there a potential place in the center of Sinnoh where we can have a base of operations, kind of like a shack or apartment? Do you know what's available?
You want to develop a team clubhouse, aye?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Well, if I had to give you my recommendations, I would pick a spot somewhere on the side of the mountain. Somewhere that you can find easily, but somewhere that might be hidden to others. Mount Coronet really is the center of the whole place, so it's about as center as you're ever going to get.
Awesome. We'll talk to Freya and Yoden. Odin. See
If you can establish yourselves a home on Mount Coronet, well, I suppose that's as best as you're ever going to do, really. In terms of hiding it, essentially, in terms of making it a secret place, well, it can be a fucking hole in the side of the wall, right? And it's no different than any other fucking hole in the side of a wall unless you know better.
True.
Yeah, Mount Connect would be a good spot.
I recommend, if I was you, I would put it over by Solatian and Hearthome City, somewhere in that area. More if nothing else, then there's a lot of resources available in those two cities, which will make your life a lot easier to have near the HQ. Like Solatian City has the daycare. This is the public breeding center. And I know Hearthome City is Hearthome City. It's a big city with almost anything you could want.
Gotcha.
Not to mention that I think the travels that you folks are on will bring you to Veilstone more often than not, which is not terribly far from there. But it's really up to you kids. I know that's a bit of a ways out from your journey. You probably haven't even been that far east yet.
No, we have not. We can always talk to Odin and Freya, and the ambassadors of Mount Coronet, and see what they have any recommendations.
Oh, if you already know Pokemon that live there, they can help you for sure. Can I get a perception check from all three of you?
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
Thank God I have big fucking perception.
All right. Tazzle will be the only one to notice this, whether or not he points it out to anyone. But there is a certain individual kind of peeking around the corner at Cedar.
Oh, what a beautiful lady.
Yes!
Aspen tree is hot as fuck.
Jesus Christ.
She is hot. Look at her.
And then Fern was the MILF, remember? That's what we were talking about. She was the MILF. But,
Exactly. Why are they all redheads?
I know, but I'm
Wait,
loving it.
redheads. Is Aspen Rudy's
I
daughter?
mean, you just so happen to be in contact with the only two fucking redheads well, there's three. But there's only three redheads in the entire fucking story, and you're talking to two of them, okay? It's a sample size problem.
I know, right? That's funny.
Genius.
Yeah, I'll tell him. Oh shit.
Fucking love her.
I'm gonna do a wide-eyed excitement and be like, Aspen Tree.
Think she's
She kind
trying.
of runs down the hall.
Think you really
Oh, I'm gonna go
are-
after her. Use my speeds. Go.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Hazel, what is wrong with you?
Nothing.
Ezra,
Maybe I should because my
I
ears just
found out
started
you're
ringing in
hot.
real life.
Fuck Peter, I'm gonna make you my wife.
as Rudy just looks back, he's like, Oh, no idea. The connection, the lore thickens. Kendra, goddamn you, how dare you make that assertion?
What did she say? My ears started ringing in real life, so I couldn't fucking understand it.
she
Like, as I
saw the
said that, it's
family.
like, "Bing."
She sees the family resemblance, which was not supposed to be revealed by pictures. I did too good of a job on the fucking generator.
I love it.
Yes! I'm so happy!
Oh,
I've become too powerful with my AR art generator.
I
Wait, does she
literally
only
just,
have
like,
3 fingers?
I don't know. Like,
Son of a bitch!
damn,
You were
man,
so close
that,
to perfection.
don't worry, everyone's missing 3 fingers on these AI things
Oh, no.
nowadays.
The one that's holding a beaker is correct.
Yes, I was gonna say, I
What?
think that one's
We'll
right.
just pretend the rest of her hand is off screen.
Yeah, you know what? I'm ignoring it. I'm not trying to do better than that because I won't be able
She
to.
looks phenomenal. Well,
She's what?
I mean, it is kind of slightly a little weirdish on the bottom, but you could just say your fingers off
I
picture.
feel like you could argue her pinky's off screen. We'll just
Fingers
move
way
on from it.
off screen, yeah, because that obviously that looks like just pointer finger, middle finger, and ring finger.
It does look like a 3-finger hand, but we're just going to ignore it.
It
does.
Hey, you know
you
what? We'll
notice-
say this.
you
She got it
notice-
damaged on one of her experiments. How about that?
When I pick these caricatures, so I always fucking get rid of the hands on all of my characters because it always comes out so fucked up on this
I
generator.
know. I don't know. Well, I think a lot of the generators do that. I don't know.
Anyway,
But yeah.
Aspen is like not totally run away, and Rudy goes, "Aye, oh, that's," and she goes, "Fuck," under her breath. And Cedar's like, "Oh, hello, Professor Aspen, long time no see." As you can see, her face is just redder than her hair.
Aspen!
Tree. We're gonna go
My
right
best-
up to her.
My buddy old pal!
Oh, hi, it's you all. Hello.
Yeah.
You look gorgeous, love.
I'm gonna go for a high five.
Oh, thank you, dear. I appreciate you. You look
I
great.
appreciate you! How you
Miss
been? How you
so
doing?
much.
Oh, just busy. Busy.
What
Um,
experiments you working on? I'm sure we would all love to hear it.
Yeah, there's,
Maybe someone can
Cedar-
help you.
as Cedar just kind of like walks over, and there's now this like 2.5 foot fucking height gap. He's like, "Oh yes, what have you been up to in this lab recently?" She goes, "Yeah, you see, it's capture tech, biometric capture tech. Yeah, yes, that's how it goes.
That's very interesting, actually. It's from you know who?
It's grant to counter the Team Void Pokeballs, the stealing ones. You
That we provided.
Yeah.
let me just show you. So there's
biometrics, meaning human identification factors. In this case, there are 3 models with increasing features. This one is just the fingerprint model. So if your thumbprint and middle finger prints do not match the registered data, then the Pokeball will not activate.
Ah! That's actually really good.
That is awesome.
That's actually very, very impressive.
For that matter, in the deactivated state, this Pokeball is immune to the effects of the Void Balls.
I see.
Because they rely on the Pokeball having already been in the activated state in order to transfer the ownership license to the new Pokeball. So if the ball is in its deactivated state naturally, then it can avoid that capture tech.
Got it.
The issue at the moment being that they are prohibitively expensive for their tier. So you are immune to having your Pokemon stolen, but it comes at such a premium that they're not ready for market at the moment.
Right.
Ah, that sucks.
Hey, that's progress. We need great.
It is
Hey,
progress.
we
a
need
Pokeball-
great people on these things working
The
together.
The additional technology it goes into cramming all of this into a standard Pokeball size without increasing the size and therefore ruining its compatibility with a lot of older tech. A standard level Pokeball runs about $750 in production right now.
And it just does the protective effect.
And it increases as you increase the amount of tech that goes into the better capture tech.
Yeah.
Cedar will sort of like reach and say, may I see that for a moment? And he kind of grabs it and goes, I see. Have you thought about adjusting how you approach the integration of new Poketech onto these balls? Because you seem to be cramming all of it onto the main board, but if you added a secondary flare, which is on the Great Ball, you might be able to incorporate it without increasing the relative production cost. As those are just decorative elements, after all. Aspen is just very perturbed that she didn't think of that.
Well,
As you
hey,
can see this look on her face is like, yeah, that's a great idea. Thank you, Professor. I'll talk to the engineers and see what the practical implications of that might be.
see, 2 heads are better than 1, especially getting 2 views.
Hey, Cedar,
Yeah,
did you know Aspirin is a fire type, fucking electric type, and a flying type Pokeball? Very cool.
She did. She made some good Pokeballs for us.
That's remarkable. That's remarkable. Do you have any of these specialized Pokeballs?
Unfortunately, we use
And it worked phenomenally. Really.
I know.
One throw, and it was perfect.
Aspen is just like, okay, yeah, thanks for the flattery. Appreciate it.
At that, Kendra's gonna lean in and be like, "Hey, can I buy any more of those?"
Pokeball.
Just a whisper.
I mean, I'm always looking for funds to support my side projects that are not funded by the lab. So, sure, I'd be happy to make some more of them. If you just bring me the Pokeball you wish to modify, and the modifications cost about $250 to do, but I'm getting better at it, so I can probably knock that down to $150 per ball.
What?
Oh.
Girl, you know I love you.
So, yeah, if you just bring me the Pokeball you want modified, plus, the cost of labor and parts, I can probably do some of that in my spare time.
Oh, awesome. Oh, also, we've been in Canalave recently. I want to know if you up there, since of the metal town with the Iron Islands, potentially with anything with your Pokeballs.
Oh, I mean, not that I know of at the moment. I don't have any projects going that require assistance from Canalave. I'm actually in quite close contact with the professor in that town. She's been sending me samples that she's been looking for capture tech that can be used to more easily release her specimens So she doesn't really want to take ownership so much as she just wants to safely capture the project that's going.
Oh yeah, Tom. She's really cool, actually.
She's very quiet, but she's very
Yeah.
nice. I get to speak to you. Worth noting, though, I'm enjoying this exposition dump in the new characters. I think we are out of time today.
No.
Sadly.
I think we'll leave it here for today, as we're as a gentle place to end for once, and we can pick up next time with whatever questions or exposition or character building we wish to do for this time being. But this is a very gentle and friendly place to end, which we almost never get. So here we go.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. My egg is almost done, and Jerry is once again almost dead, which is not so exciting.
Well, to be fair, if you abuse the attention of a god, that will happen.
Yeah, you do have that going.
Yeah. He's paying attention. I'm getting somewhere.
And we got a fusion device.
And the squeakiest wheel gets the most oil, I guess.
Yeah, look.
All right, folks.
I'm so excited.
Anybody have any questions, comments, or concerns?
I linked that video. I think that was one of the videos I linked. That was.
What does he mean by like pure fusion?
What does he mean by what?
Cedar said something earlier about like how these did by anything. Fuck does that mean?
Well, that's an exposition. That's an exposition thing that you can talk to Cedar about next session. But I will tell you that the way that Team Void does their fusions is less consensual, less permanent, and more painful.